Well, my plan was to launch the game, then have it loaded. It just took a long time to pop up. Okay, it exists. Wowee. Okay.
I just checked Beinhardt's status, and it looks like he's busy playing another game called The Rift Breaker, so I think we're just gonna start on the roughly on the hour here.
Yeah, well, alright.
So, alright. There we go.
Oh, we're actually starting. Okay, oh. Wait a minute, I actually made a mistake. 9, yeah, I can do it. It's Malabar.
Yeah.
I didn't have it queued up and ready to go.
Also, I apologize for this landing site. This is related to that bug I mentioned where if I highlight all the landing site...
Yeah, you're telling me about a bug where, you know, under certain conditions, multiple people's that you didn't intended their landing sites can appear. That's very strange.
And that's the only reason we have a bisexual landing site here.
I wasn't gonna say anything.
Yeah. I just know how you feel about those stuff. Hey, this
Oh.
is cool looking one.
Ken, you bring it up every time. People are gonna start wondering. Hi, Giba. Whoa, it's actually... Huh, it didn't play the spawn music for me. That's, strange. Oh dear.
A lot of these rooms in Brinstar
for real?
look a lot more like NES, NES style Praeteria, or I guess.
I just lost a lot of time. This room's bugged.
Which room?
Check Smash Brinstar by Uro. If you fall into the acid and you don't have a jump augmentation, you are stuck. You have to die.
Wait. No, you don't, because there's a little bubbly platform that reforms. So if you jump and time it perfectly right, you can get on it while it reforms and get out.
What? Is that in the middle of this central cluster?
Yes, it is, and it's kind of, it's like the dark brown.
Oh, I see. That's really annoying, though. Still don't like it. Because if you fall in on the left-hand side, you gotta run underneath it and then get to that. If you just started the game like I did, that's essentially, it's death.
Yeah, but it's better than being a full soft lock.
Yeah, but it's also not good. I would remove it, but, you know, that's your... I personally would remove it. That's your prerogative. What?
Actually, I think I'll just edit it and in my next Multiverse Memories update, because it's in Multiverse Memories.
Wow. Not having any luck today. Okay, but did you only test Red so far? Because I am not seeing any other platforms. And it is bizarre to me that I'm not hearing the spawn fanfare when I spawn.
These are some cool rooms I have not seen before. Actually, you know, those rocky rooms that are blue and orange and have no vegetation. I kind of get why you don't think they fit Brinstar, but here's my argument for why they do. In free Metroid games, NES Metroid Zero Mission, which is the remake, and Super Metroid, there's rooms with these rocky tile sets and no plant vegetation that are located in the area of Brinstar. So that's
I don't even know what you're talking about.
I'm talking about like rooms that are like blue and rocky with no vegetation ending up in Brinstar, and why that makes sense in my opinion.
The game just, like, goes silent when I respawn or pick up an item. I don't like this.
Are you muted or something?
No, I'm not muted, it's just the game's not playing that specific music track. It also took, like, 45 seconds for the game to load. Something's going on. Oh, jeez, what the hell is this? Alright, let's review the old map. So... That's not great.
I'm starting to worry this is a broken siege.
Why? I don't think I've eliminated every possibility yet, but it's...
There's one more possibility I can go.
Yeah, there's a place I haven't yet gone. Have you done the same thing I did and found every dead end possible?
Yes.
Okay.
But yeah, what I meant was like those rooms that resemble any Sprint Star. You usually want them to be in criteria only, but I still think they fit Brinstar just because of the canon of official Metroid games.
Yeah, I don't think there is a way that I can go now, unless there's a secret that I don't know about. That is not great. If you found some way forward, then great. But currently, I'm staring at like 6 dead ends in Brinstar in places that I need upgrades that I don't have to get to.
I'm
Not super.
Alright, I think I'm gonna cancel the race. I'm gonna start a new one with a new seat.
What do you think went wrong?
There's a broken room. I'm disabling this offer.
Did you verify that that's actually broken?
Yes, I went every single direction and there's...
Are you sure there's not something you overlooked, I guess is my question. Like,
there's this one spot that seemed like an option, but it's not, so yeah, this is a broken seat. So I'm just gonna generate a new one and...
Alright.
Oops, I did not mean to load that up. What did
That's fine. Tell you what, I'll just close the engine out because I have to... Due to all entrance forfeiting, is that what happens when you cancel? It just says everybody forfeit?
Yes.
Oh, that's weird. I thought I did it by accident.
Oh. What's going on? Oh.
Apparently the room's borked, or the entire seat is borked.
Yeah, I wasn't finding anything.
We're not 100% on that, but we seem all to be somewhat,
stuck. Yeah. It's weird.
Well, keeping with the theme of no music, I have no music playing whatsoever on my stream.
I need to quickly import something from Ogan. Alright, just real quick.
Oh.
Oh, the settings saved. That's nice. So, I'm doing slightly different settings this time. To help offset some of this stuff, I'm actually just gonna exclude that offer entirely because his rooms were broken. Don't want to risk anything.
Yeah, nothing's working for me, Keith. I didn't see any of the other messages on any other platform.
I'll disable this.
Oh, this track blows. I'm gonna try booting the chat program again. Hopefully that'll work. Is nothing gonna work today? The game's not working, the world's not working. No, I can't do that, sorry. Yes, well, chat's not working. I just updated it too.
The day of brokenness. I guess.
None of my other sources are set to auto-activate. Why? Why is everything broken, man?
The hell. Alright.
Just updated this program and made it worse, apparently. Alright, that should work now. Alright, I see purple. Yellow will come through. I just verified it myself. Yep. Well, sure. Close enough.
So I got some settings set up and now I'm generating it. Oh wait, dang, I forgot one preset. Yeah, this will just be free custom areas plus the remake tag highlighted plus vacant shade and a few other small authors highlighted.
Okay.
And that'll be all. And the custom areas will be Hydro Works as
3 bots, huh? What a sight.
Oh yeah, the new race room is up.
Okay. Where?
Apparently it's only in a...
Okay, there we go. Annoying.
So how did you guys get a busted seed? What happened?
Oh, because I was trying to do a special author highlight showcasing Neo Ouroboreo's rooms, and turns out he has not patched all of them. And
I'll be back in like 30 seconds.
Oh, just so you know, your event freaking link up there, it just goes to the planet's main page, not your actual race room.
And why does the race room should be in the race chat? I don't know why it's not working like that today. That's weird.
What?
Wait. Oh my goodness!
You have it posted in the event
right
link
now.
and not in the actual race chat. That's why I went looking for the room. I'm like, where's the room?
I was
actually
just
waiting for the room to pop up when you posted the seed, and I was like, okay, so where's the room?
I don't know. The race room is being weird today. But I'm quite annoyed because I was just generating the seed, and then somehow I must have pressed some button combination that quit out the game. So now I have
I'm
to
posting the race room up.
now I have to set it up again, real quick.
Ugh. Can't believe this music's playing. This is terrible. Absolutely not. It's like something out of the late 80s or early 90s.
I am sorry, everyone.
That's fine. It's better when at the very beginning than like an hour in.
Yes. Agreed. Okay, Hydro Works.
Let me know when the seed is up.
And I'll let you guys know
Dang.
when this is up. It would have been up almost right now if I hadn't accidentally quit out of my game by pressing some stupid button combination, which I'm very upset about.
let's pre-start planets so I have everything set and ready to go instead of having to wait.
Why? The song's a little bit rad. This is also from the 80s or 90s. Or at least is meant to sound like it. Let's short my mic, get that nice and operational. Okay. What's the status, Coop?
I'm almost done disabling all the bad rooms. I really should just delete them, but currently I'm just disabling them, and then I'm quickly changing the music real quick, and then we'll be ready to go. Put that there, that there, and then that there, and start here. Alright, I'm generating the seed now.
Great.
2. Let's see how many attempts this takes. Oh, perfect. It generated on the first attempt, so...
It's 95. Yeah, you could have said that. All right, thanks.
So we have a seed right away, and it's Brisole.
What's that mean?
No, that's just the seed name.
I know, I'm messing with you. Oh, well, I launched the game and it's still loading. I might need to restart my computer.
Do you have no rooms loaded at the moment, or do you have all the infinite mission rooms? Because I know you sometimes delete...
I do have them all, just because I had them at the last stream, because I generated a world.
I know you often delete and re-import your rooms all the time.
Every time I do a pack update... Oh, looks like it just loaded. Every time I do a pack update, I have to import the pack fresh, because that way I can use the internal counter to count the author number. Alright, there's a world that exists. Okay, great.
Yes, Brisole. With 3 customaries.
Just gonna delete Malabar, because it is malformed.
Yeah, I'm about to go in and delete Malabar myself because... Delete, dude.
Deleted 2. There's a very slim chance there's a really cryptic secret and it's not forked, but I'm fairly certain it's forked.
You mean in the previous world? Doesn't matter, we're on a new one. It's fine.
We're on a new one. If it wasn't forked...
Did you have a spoiler? Did you have the spoiler log for it?
I might have, actually. I'm gonna check.
Well, you can check that later. I'm set. Oh, timer's starting, everybody.
After we raise 11.
Is that okay?
Timer is started.
Nice.
Alright, we got 6 seconds.
5, 4, 3,
And here
2,
we go.
We... Okay.
Chernobyl.
Oh, my music's still not working. I think I just need to restart my computer. That might help.
But maybe now's not the best time
Ah,
to do.
no!
What the hell?
My desired path, not...
My music's just simply not working.
You have it off?
No, it's just not working.
Maybe you could try turning it all the way up and all the way down. Like on and off again.
Oh, maybe.
That's happened to me before, and usually that's what makes it work.
Nope. Oh, that's really sad. No, you don't. It's okay. You don't need to sing for me. Thank you.
Well, the music that is here is just Talon Overworld, and you've heard all the music before.
Yeah, but it's a little sad without it.
Yeah. At least
Can
you
I
can
actually-
enjoy
Chaotic progression or standard?
I think it's chaotic progression. Wait, no, it's standard layout, but chaotic item progression. So,
Okay.
areas have normal connections, but the items
Damn.
will be random, so we could get, like, Space Jump first.
All I need to know, thank you.
Because I tried centralized last time, and I had mixed reception to it, so we're trying something different.
I mean, centralized isn't bad, it's just nobody's not really used to it. Really?
I just get sick of going to the hub area. Oh, the scanner room music works.
That's weird. Maybe
Yeah, I know.
all the music will start working at some point.
I
Maybe-
just need
try
to
going-
restart the computer, probably.
Maybe not. Try going to a different area and see if the music works there, because you never got to a second area last time.
Oh man, I'm gonna love it when when actual water gets in. Hurry up, Vacant.
What? Oh.
But Memes just made some very convincing fake water.
I think he borrowed that from somebody else. Like, he really liked somebody else's
He
design and
borrowed
went
it
with it.
from, he made it, he used to have a different effect, but then he saw Waffle Dog's effect with the North Air cloud tile.
Yeah, it was
and he
Waffle
preferred
Dog,
it,
yeah.
so he asked if
Something? No.
he could borrow Waffle Dogs, and she, I think she, they, he, whatever, said yes.
Oh no. Please, please, please don't be when I think this is about to happen.
I think Waffle
Thank
Dog is
God.
planning to. Waffle Dog's been busy with IRL stuff. I think they eventually plan to make a update to Vania with the new titles, so that would be cool, because that was a great area.
I have no complaints with it. Okay, let me jump out. Is that a really?
Damn.
Okay, that's a problem.
Can't believe I didn't
This is the
touch
second
anything
part,
in this
Steve.
room yet.
No, room has unintended soft lock.
I hate that. I hate it.
It has to
Is
do
it
with
a
the water
meme star?
physics.
Is it?
No,
so it's a mixed
Obi-Wan
room.
099 M1 Remix is Ridley's Shortcut Remix. Because of the new water physics, if you
Oh, no,
fall
the new
into the lava, if you fall into the lava right there, if you don't have a way of actually getting extra jump or more fall, you're stuck down there in that corner.
Yeah, a lot of rooms haven't been adjusted to the new physics because that room worked before.
Annoying.
That's very unfortunate.
Damn, I hate multi-violas. Did I just say that again? They're
You hate
becoming like my
multi-violas,
least
I agree.
favorite
Also,
enemy.
know what
Well,
area
the
you're
thing
in now?
is-
Are you also? Are you in Ridley too,
Well,
Tibbs?
Yes.
Well, here's the thing. I only mentioned the room because if there's progression past that point, then it may be, oh, okay, that's useful. It becomes a nightmare. Because the room isn't passed for you to actually be dealing with
Oh,
that kind of bull
really?
crap.
I just
Dude!
got to the Ridley boss store and I don't have enough minutes.
Same.
I need to go back and grind for more.
I don't want to grind. I shot off a couple of missiles flippantly, and now I'm just regretting that.
I'm gonna kill another multi-viola to get enough back. Or no, I'm gonna kill the pulse instead, because that got me enough.
Okay, so my question is,
Oh
where
my god.
do you guys have the energy, let alone the ammo capacity, in order to actually deal with said
Nope,
Ridley Boss
nope.
door?
I just blew all my missiles
'Cause
trying
I'm
to kill the
pretty sure
multi-violas to get more
everyone's only got 10
missiles.
missiles
It's
right
not
now.
doable.
I don't think I'm gonna kill Ridley. I'm just gonna try though.
I'm not going to try,
We
because
have
I
no
couldn't get the
missiles
10 in that
against
room.
Ridley.
I just got spanked. So, I'm going to do something different.
Alright.
I got destroyed.
It's this Ridley room. I know this one. This one's a bit of a harder one.
Because
Oh, great.
that is not a tank and spank room. I'm just gonna say that right now.
Which means I would have to blow all my missiles just to get in there and have none to fight him. So, cool.
With
Did
no
you
means
check
even.
all of the doors on the way up to him, by the way? In that big vertical hallway?
As many as I could. Until
Okay,
I
see,
got
that's
this
the
one.
opposite of what you recommended I do. You're just like, you're chastising me for not knowing that there was an item because I didn't check the bottom of a room. So I deliberately bypassed all those doors.
And really?
So we got there at the
Actually,
same
no.
time because I was lagging behind, is what I'm finding out. Hi,
Well,
Nico.
no, the reason I'm lagging behind is because I actually checked all the hallways going up, and it's like,
Oh, not
And
this
then
room.
I died to Ridley. Because that's to be expected. I got like half of his health down though. I'm gonna come back later.
Oh,
I
what
don't
the...
think this is what the game wants me.
it's almost like the game expects you to have 2 energy tanks before going in there. And probably more ammo.
It was a mistake for us to go to Ridley, to be honest.
Probably. Oh, that's really nice.
The
I'll
boss,
take that.
yes. The area, not so much.
No, even the area. I should have gotten more items before I went to the area.
I mean,
Actually,
good luck.
No, I should have got.
No,
I should have.
no.
I should have just gotten.
I died because I didn't randomly land on a rock.
Left the area.
I died because I didn't randomly land on a rock.
Okay, but where were you gonna go? Oh wait,
I
there's
jumped
exactly
off.
one. Oh goddamn! I didn't even notice I was out of ammo.
Try.
Ammo, damn it!
Come on, stop doing it. No, stop doing it. Wasn't RNG. I mean, I fell down a long hall that I didn't know was the bottom, and I just happened to land on
Ammunition.
not the rock I needed to land on to get the leverage I needed to leave the room. So, like, just bad luck. Unless that's... I don't like to use the word RNG to as a substitute for luck. It's not really a synonym.
Whew, okay.
Has any music started working again yet, or no?
Just the map room music, and I think the item pickup fanfare.
So going to a new area did not fix anything.
No.
Damn it!
I mean, I
So
didn't
it's
expect
something's
it
wrong
to.
with my computer, I think. Like, it's taking the game forever to load, and then the music's not working, so I'm just gonna have to, like... I don't know,
No,
restart
why
after
is it
this.
hot? And why is it this?
Installed a virus somehow?
No, that's not really likely.
Virus?
Oh, this is gonna suck.
Alright, there's only one way
Doing
left,
this
and
is
it's
gonna
this
just be
stupid
really
room.
annoying.
Oh my goodness!
Oh,
I found a Mega Man room under the remake tag. I found Mega Man 1 Cut Man Ascent 2 by AutoMoody X. And it's just it's a recreation of one of the rooms from the Cut Man stage rooms, but with rippers instead of that one enemy.
fight.
So
This
you're
can be
gonna
done.
seeing
This
some
can be done.
You're gonna see some Mega Man 1 rooms in the seed tips.
Gross.
Why is that gross?
This is dumb. Sorry, Hey, I got him. Ridley down.
Oh, I'm guessing you weren't referring to the Mega Man 1 remake.
A little bit, because I think it's silly, but I was picturing pixel art. It's not quite the same thing as a Mega Man room.
Oh, you thought someone made like a Rule 34 Mega Man?
No, I never said Rule 34. I just meant pixel art. Jesus. Dude.
I mean, you said the word gross, so, you know.
I mean, come on. Rule 34? That's a bit excessive. Anyway, like I said,
sure that exists.
He's dead.
I mean, I'm sure that exists for Mega Man, but I hope to never see it.
It's Rule 34. Like, the literal entire point is that it's Rule 34.
Yeah.
Huh. It's gonna depend. No, there's a couple of points it can be. It could be ironic, or it could be legitimate.
No.
Get the feeling there's a
Hazard's
thing in here. Oh! I knew it.
I think they're forced, but they could be allowed. I don't remember. Because I kind of hyper-generated the seed after accidentally quitting my game.
Oh, I see what this is. It's just missiles. Whatever. I would like 5 more missiles, but I can't get it right now, and I don't feel like getting it in the future. Don't do it.
One thing I will say is that, I mean, part of this is because of the custom areas, but I have found the seed very visually appealing so far.
Sure, can't complain about that. Oh.
Let's go deal with Barney.
Did you get the very special thing, too?
I may have. You may have heard me screaming yes for the reason why I was going back to deal with Barney.
Yeah, it was an interesting little fight. I'll say that. It wasn't especially challenging, but it was certainly not a way I'd ever had to do it before.
Are you talking about Ridley?
No, Barney.
Barney the Dino. That Ridley room, by the way, is actually a recreation of the one from Novus, if you didn't know. A recreation of the one with
the Ridley battle room?
Yeah, it's a recreation of the battle room, but it's from the big
That's from at least 2 official games. I'm not gonna give the credit to Novus.
No, I'm saying the Ridley room in the seed is a recreation of one from Novus.
The Ridley room that's in this seed looks pretty much thematically identical to 2 others in official games. That's why I'm not giving it the credit to Novus. Like, Novus is clearly inspired by... Once again, we have a problem. I just got soft locked in a room because I fell in the ass and there's no way out. Awesome.
But the room is literally called Novus Ridley Rematch by Obi-Wan 099. Like, it's inspired by an official game, but
you don't have to say his whole name. There's no other Obi-Wans to confuse with.
Okay,
but yeah, sure.
I'm actually gonna have to get creative with this fight.
Oh, I know there's no other Obi-Wans to confuse with. I just like saying the whole name or something.
Okay, well, the room Ridley's Shortcut Remix. Don't ever fall into the soup, or else, well, there's certain places where you can, but right at the door, forget it, you're not getting out.
Damage, okay, don't do that again.
My very special gift would not help me. The hell was that? Is that a doorbell?
God, I don't know. Damn it, I ended up dead. No, that was my phone. It's kind of raining over here, so... Now I gotta backtrack. Great.
I hate this room.
Same.
Oh my god.
Wait,
oh my god.
The one with the
Novus Ridley's Pit?
Oh yeah, that's the one.
That's not the one... Oh shit. I'm coming up on a... Alright, well I guess I can recharge in here. Coming up on a soup room. Or a very special hot room. This recharge room is very nice looking, but it's unfortunately functionally flawed. Because you can't just stand here and have these enemies spawn. You have to actually actively jump to get them to activate. Okay, I'm getting out of
Talking
here.
about Missile Recharge Tran by Stardust Nova?
I don't know. I'm not opening the map. I'm running through a hazard room.
Okay.
Oh no! Not this one too! Oh, that's
Yep.
it. I'm out of here.
My current wish list is praying for an energy tank.
I know Memesta does not thematically intend for Nova to replace Warfare, but since there's the whole like there's now a whole like chaotic, you can change the music tracks and whatnot. I don't really. I think it's a nice thing to spice things up.
Well, it's a shame that I can't hear the music that you substituted.
Yeah, that's a shame. You could restart your PC, but that's probably not a good idea.
Not in the middle of a race. It's fine. Ooh, I don't remember what that is, but that would have been nice to have. Oh shit!
It is very cool that Vacant Shade used your pack to generate.
Meme star!
Friday though.
So you better get in this chat so I can yell at you.
Fairly certain it was random, but I think Vacant Shade did add arm blades to it.
Did he? Yeah, are you sure he used Infinite Mission? Who confirmed that?
Haika. It says, Haika said in the race room, World uses Infinite Mission rooms only because Vacant Shade generated it.
Did Haika complain about it being Infinite Mission? Because I know Haika doesn't think it's up to code for difficulty. But again, not my fault.
No,
I mean, technically
Haika didn't
my fault.
mind at all. And Haika, I think, plus the game as a whole is more difficult as of the update. So Haika finds all the races fun, not just the really hard ones.
Well, as I've said before, if you want more challenging rooms in Infinite Mission, people have to make challenging rooms that look good. They seem to be, like, very uncommon.
Boss
they
down.
need to be... Well, more accurately,
Did you get them?
Make challenging rooms that look
Yes.
good but are fair, because Catacombs is a
hell?
collection of challenging rooms that look good, but also they aren't very fair rooms.
Sure, but
That
I
is
mean,
super. Oh my god! Finally, a missile tank.
Although I guess Catacombs isn't quite the aesthetic for you, but you can't deny that.
yeah, like if it wasn't for certain aesthetic choices that I had, I would probably have included Catacombs. Why did that jump not work? Anybody want to chime in on why my jump just failed?
Because your jump sucks. That's why.
Great, thanks. Short and sweet.
All right, Vacant. I'll take you up on that.
Oh yeah, because I highlighted Vacant Shade's rooms too. Nice. But yeah, nobody complained about the seed having infinite mission because I think the reason
I wouldn't
why is
expect
just
most people to
because
do
they
it.
like the novelty of having any form of randomly generated seed that had arm blades, because it was a cool proof of concept.
Wait, there was a seed that had arm blades?
That was
Yesterday's
seed.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm definitely doing that one then. I haven't gotten around to getting to that yet.
Yeah, it's literally just a seed Vacant Shade generated with the newest version of Infinite Mission, but he decided to make it so you start with arm blades as your starting item.
That's cute. How was it?
Oh, that's
God.
why I left.
Dude!
Okay,
Could I get a little more luck?
Interestingly
Fine,
enough, I watched the VOD for that race, and the progression in that seed feels like it's a constructed world like X Rami, but it's actually fully random, I think, because it's called EX Rando.
Notice how you said X for one of them, but EX for another. How's this gonna work? Think we can do it from the door?
Would you call it EX or X?
Oh, big poopies! I'd call it X because X means out of, so... I don't know, it's probably intended to be... I don't know what a Rami is, but...
EX Rami was the other seed that Vacant made that was...
No,
meant to
no, I
show
know
off
what it
normally.
is, but I'm saying I think it's X and not EX. But I was trying to break down the etymology.
Well, it was spelled EX, but I think it's pronounced X.
Well, how do you know it wasn't spelled X as a word? Everything's in all caps anyway, right?
Yeah, but it had an E before the X, and they were not separated by space.
Okay, but my point is, would you say it's fair to call it EXRAMIE? Why are you pronouncing one as a word? Why are you assuming that they're not both words?
So yeah, X Rami then.
There's
I don't know.
there's a Minecraft mod called Ex Nihilo. EX Nihilo. It's Latin for out of nothing. Because it's meant for Skyblock, but the point is, there is a precedent for it. Okay, that is a worthless direction to go. I am striking out on places to visit. I may just have to use this.
I've got that set, so I can come and check this. Hey! Really? There's an elevator down here? Alright.
God, I haven't played Minecraft in so long.
I haven't
Kind
played
of true
Minecraft
for
in
me
ever.
as well.
I'm a Terraria guy.
I'm gonna have to start playing Minecraft again if I'm gonna finish this damn mod pack update. Oh, it's just a shortcut.
I just entered Spore Spawn's room and died instantly. Okay, not going that way with Noe tanks.
Gonna try one more thing, and then I'm just gonna give up.
Okay, is this an actual... No, it's not. Alright.
I do know
Alright, there's an
some
item there.
people...
I know there's supposed to be an item there, but that's a miner, so...
I do know some people like Amada have actually boycotted Minecraft due to some of the new EULA changes. Like, it seems like there's some sort of change
Whoa, 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 whoa.
where Minecraft was basically saying, if we don't like you, we reserve any right to prevent you from playing our game or something.
I have a problem with that. Did they go back on that?
I don't think they did.
This is exactly why I have never loaded a version past 1.19.
But yeah, but the thing
This
is,
is why you are wise.
they could theoretically find a way to, or they could at least attempt to enforce that across all
That
versions.
might be a major, but...
I mean, I guess so, but I'm not open to chat abuse, like reporting abuse over the chat. A lot of people have expressed this, but they've essentially violated the trust that they had with mod pack managers. Okay, I should have done that again.
They're trying to make it so that nobody can use gun mods anymore, like even if they're in single player and only with adults.
I see. Well, they can just kiss my ass.
Yeah, agreed.
100%.
The other thing is that Mojang, now admittedly this is only on Bedrock Addiction, but it's still absurd. Mojang found a way to block someone's account from accessing single player mode permanently if they violated a rule. And I think that should never be allowed. I think
rules should be dictated by the server. Ugh.
Yes. But I feel like you should be able to do whatever the heck you want in single player mode, even if you want to.
Yeah, exactly. It's my game.
Yeah, and the
why I
whole
mod
point
it.
of the trailer was do whatever your heart desires. Like if someone wants to do like Nazi stuff or something in single player, like no one else has to see it, so they should be allowed. And I don't think anything should be bad enough that someone gets banned from single player mode.
Ready for this extreme relevance check? Guess you just joined the chat.
Mada?
No. Different. Room creator.
Oh, Kiba.
Kiba's not a room creator.
Oh, Memesta.
It is Memesta, and guess what Memesta was talking about just having done?
Making rooms?
No. Playing modded Minecraft. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on.
I thought Memesta
What am I
was
doing?
mostly a Terraria guy. I had no clue he played Minecraft.
Dumbass, I forgot I had that item. Okay, criteria
That's cool.
music's working.
How could you forget you had that item? Are you a blockhead?
Because I barely used it.
Did you just say that you heard criteria music? Does that mean the music works now?
Yeah, and I just got to a Mega Man room. What do you mean there's an item in here? It's not an item in the old Mega Man.
I don't know. I guess it's
Where the
not
hell would the
actually
item be?
I have an idea and I don't like it, so I'm moving forward.
Yeah, I did the same.
Cool. Just barely missed a ledge, bonked an enemy. Now I'm on critical. Like, really
Not
critical
sure if you-
health.
Not sure if you heard, but actually there's this one Swedish guy who's actually actively in the process of suing Mojang over them abusing their EULA guidelines because Mojang actually broke European law via some of their guideline changes.
No, I haven't
So
heard
he's
about that.
trying to get
That's
them-
really annoying.
So do you hope that the lawsuit is successful? I guess.
I don't know. I don't know the details of the case enough to side with one over the other. I don't want to punish Mojang for something unrelated to their stupid position on chat reporting.
It's related to that, but it's also related to them and trying to shut down servers
Ew.
that have like data packs that use
I'm outta here.
guns, and also the fact that they changed their guideline like halfway through on that, even though that's illegal in European law. So if they broke the law, they should be punished for that, even if it's not an American law, because they're.
Well, I also liked how
ultimately
they changed their position on killing animals. They're like, we don't like to kill animals. You get to shear the scute off of the armadillos. I'm like, that's asinine. It's completely
Yeah, they
asinine.
say that there's also the fact that they say we aren't adding sharks because we don't want to add.
We don't want to encourage
hostile
people to
versions of
kill
your
these
own
animals in
creature.
real life. Come on,
Well,
use
what
your
the heck
brain.
are spiders then? What are Minecraft spiders? What are Minecraft silverfish?
But they were already in the game, so we're not going to
versions of real
change them,
creatures
even
that
if it would make sense to our current position. It's dumb. It's dumb. Now they're just like, you can't use guns? Like, what the hell is this? Dystopian future.
Yeah,
Not my Minecraft.
and I'm not even sure if you like gun mods, Tibbs, but I think they should be allowed. Like, I don't think they should be restricted at all.
Well,
Okay, that's useful.
you know, I have a very libertarian position
Useful
on
for
things
online.
like that. Oh my god. Okay, I have no idea what that's going to be. Yeah, I believe anything should be on the table as long as it's not illegal. I can't even go that way. Okay, well, this is a mistake.
The issue is that Mojang seems like it's trying to dictate what is and isn't legal in terms of what mods you can create, or at least what's allowed or not, which is asinine.
Yeah, cultural engineering on their part. Big no from me.
Like, they're trying to say all the mods that
You made
have
the game,
things
let me
that
play
are
the game.
child-friendly, we're gonna say no on those mods. We're gonna try and get them off the internet.
Stop
I'm
being
like,
my
that's
parent,
asinine.
Mojang. I am not a child. I'm going to play the game the way I want to play it. I'm going to mod it the way I want to mod it. I'm going to maintain a mod pack. I'm going to maintain the mod pack server. This is why I play on outdated versions. It's this exact reason. Well, not really. That's a lie. I don't do it for that
I mean,
specific
to be
reason.
fair, people are still breaking those rules on the new versions. In fact, I'm even sure there's some mod on a new version that removes the splash messages that say things like "educate your friends on anti-racism."
Memesta says they're not adding sharks as they think it'll make people think sharks are evil. Stupid. It's just stupid.
There's also the fact that they removed fireflies entirely, which they said they would add because they said that in real life, eating fireflies is poisonous for frogs.
Well,
and they
yeah,
don't
probably
want to
is.
And they say they don't want to teach children harmful habits by showing fireflies eating frogs. But that's stupid. 'cause
Other way
they
around.
Could just make they could just make the frog not eat the firefly because it's a Minecraft mob. They can code it to
do you
that.
remember-
It's not a real creature.
Do you remember when they added parrots and you were supposed to be able to
Oh,
tame them
here
by
it is.
feeding them cookies? And then somebody on Reddit raised a big stink about it because cookies would actually make, would make the birds sick, but the chocolate would kill them. So Mojang changed it
Now,
so
if you
you
do
can
it-
still
now
feed them a
if you
cookie,
feed
but
them a
it'll
cookie,
instantly
they
kill
die.
them. Not only do they die, they gain the poison status effect, and it deals the maximum. Like, okay, Here's a fun trivia fact for you to bust out at any lame party that you're at. What's the most damage you can do in a single hit in Minecraft? And the answer is, if you feed a cookie to a parrot, you do float max damage, which is like 10 to the 32. That's how much it does.
Damn.
Yeah.
Why was this
Thank you.
necessary?
I guess to drive the point home. Somebody made a good point about not killing animals, because kids in real life would actually try to do that, because...
Why did they have to do that? But the thing is, that could teach a sadistic kid that they want to kill parrots by feeding them cookies. What they should have done is just make it so that if you right-click
we
on a...
can't litigate based on what a problematic kid would have done to an animal. That's too much.
I feel like a better solution would just be if you right-click on a parrot with a cookie.
Guess I gotta go back to this
and
now, Beamsta.
Nothing happens. Like,
Gotta go back to this now. Why does the parrot have to die, Mama? Oh, Jesus.
They could just make nothing happen. They could code that. I'm sure there's a mod that codes that, because there's a mod for everything nowadays.
Well, I'm glad they changed it so that people can learn a lesson, because so much popular media over the decades have been shown feeding cookies and crackers to parrots. Polly indeed should not have a cracker. I don't remember how to get this item. Is it this way?
I mean,
No?
on the one hand,
I
you
just
got a
soft
point. On
locked.
the other hand, I love the people who don't live on the East Coast because...
Meepsy, you see this?
If you
Sorry.
had to deal with seagulls, you know better.
Well, that's not everywhere on the East Coast. But yeah, not Memesta, seagulls. I confused Memesta and seagulls. Sorry, dude. Yeah, well, I mean, seagulls are just wild-ass animals, and they'll just try to eat the cookies if you leave them
No,
about,
I'm saying
so, you know, what
they're
are you gonna do?
flying rats. That's what the deal is with the seagulls.
Yeah, but nobody has a pet seagull.
Yeah,
I don't remember how to
issues that
Get that secret.
the other issue is the fact that, like,
Oh, there we go.
Mojang support, despite the fact that Bedrock
What the fuck?
Edition is more popular than Java Edition, Mojang has been supporting Bedrock Edition way worse. Like, there's a whole host of major bugs in Bedrock Edition, some of them extremely game-breaking. Like, if you fly, like, 5,000 blocks away from spawn, then there's a random chance you just fall through the world and die out of nowhere.
There's not even here, though, is there?
That's been a very glaring bug on Bedrock Edition for a long time, and it has like millions of people who want it to be fixed, and Mojang still hasn't done it, or they did it very recently, like they waited way too long or something. Like Bedrock Edition.
Okay, I'm about to die, and
No,
I don't
Kiba,
like
they
this.
cannot shatter a windshield to get your fry.
And for some reason, Bedrock Edition just has all these horrible bugs that Java doesn't, and it's like, this is your main money-making version of the game, and yet it has the worst, like...
Shake your moneymaker, Mojang.
And then now they have the whole thing where... Now Bedrock Edition has mods, but unlike Java Edition, they cost money, so now you have to pay money for them.
Wait. They're charging people money for user-created mod.
Well, some of the
Are
money goes
they
to...
user created? I don't understand. Like, I don't play
They
Bedrock,
are.
so you know, who cares to me?
They are, but yeah, like there's now
Oh, there it is.
mobs
Oh,
version
no.
on Bedrock, and I think it costs like $5. And then there's the Naturalist mod on Bedrock that adds a bunch of new creatures. It costs like $10. So yes, there are actual real paid mods on Bedrock now. And
Both
the
are
same
bombs.
mods
Okay.
are free on Java Edition. But people on Bedrock pay money because it's their only option. If they only have a tablet or a console to play Minecraft on, they'll be paying the money. You see, that's the thing. I wouldn't have a problem with it costing money if it was free elsewhere.
I'm gonna be introducing my kids to the game just through my mod pack and server. And then they're gonna play the vanilla game and be like, this sucks. And I will say, yeah, it does.
Well, they might like other mod packs. There are some great mod packs for every version of the game.
So, question: has anyone actually found a freaking energy tank yet?
I have found one.
I found two. I've also beat my first boss now.
But yeah, all this is saying is telling me is Slider, don't play Minecraft. Stick with Terraria.
No.
Well, it's a different experience. Yeah, do play Minecraft, but play my mod pack. There you go. Problem solved.
Or
Does this go? Can I go
really
here?
any mod pack.
Aww.
Just play anything other than vanilla Minecraft, because vanilla Minecraft is boring.
Oh, okay. Damn.
I mean, Chip's mod pack is great. Play it, but there's other mod
Damn
packs
it.
that are good, and you should play all. Play
Dang
whichever
it,
ones are
Bobby.
interesting to you.
Ooh. What if I did that? Yeah. Oh, I don't want to stay here long. Ooh. Oof. Ooch. Icy room.
And Map Scanner 3 is online.
No! No!
I hope that hurt.
Oh, that's a long walk back. Oh no. I don't think I'm gonna survive. 1, 0. Died right in front of the door. Great. Oh, that's a long walk to get back there.
I hope you've overall been enjoying yourself this seed so far.
That's alright.
Better than the last one?
How's Planets holding up? Been a while since I last played it. Good. It's more difficult now because knockback's a thing. Did see the sneak peek. All new features are planned. Yeah, that's a. I don't know how many of those are gonna get rolled into Enigma, honestly. But it's cool that they're there. Everybody's excited. In fact, it's a lot of things that they said were never gonna be in Enigma, and
Spikes from hell. What the?
like I DM'd Vacant Shade and told him that preview had like 500 times more content than I expected.
Especially
Yeah,
since he
people
said,
were shocked.
It's funny how Vacant Shade said keep expectations low. Okay, now we're gonna blow your
Now we're gonna blow your dog.
Exceed your expectations 10,000-fold after we've asked you to lower them.
That's very tricky of him. This is Hagenberg in the chat, by the way, saying this.
Oh yeah, Hagenberg, your Alicia custom area has had some new rooms for me, and also, it'd be really cool to see you update them with the new tiles, because
I got two excellent room creators in my chat.
The old tiles, I can't imagine what you can do with the new ones.
Yeah, tons of new
Missile
tiles,
tank.
of course. I can't believe I just ignored that. Oh, no, wrong, and no, and wrong. Jesus. Okay, I'll take it. Man, Sensor Core is peak.
I mean, sorry, I only have Magnet Core. Where'd you get Sensor?
Got it like 10 minutes ago, and I didn't say anything about it, so nobody'd have an idea where I found it. But I don't remember. Oh, I think I do remember.
I found an energy tank I can't get to.
I found another core. Actually, is this going to reform on me?
The reason I personally think modded Minecraft is superior.
I just got
to
Crystal
vanilla
Core.
is the fact that basically mods can literally turn Minecraft into basically any genre of game. Whether it
Yeah,
be,
1.7 is still getting a lot of great mod development, and I'm excited for the
yeah,
future.
the newest versions are getting lots of great mod.
No, I'm talking
and
about 7. Oh, what the fuck? 1.7 is the one that I played for. That's like 10 years old. Okay.
But
we're
like,
going that way.
there's a mod pack where you're stranded on a desert planet.
What's
full
with
of
the
zombies.
boss damage?
Hagenberg's working on a
Numerous
Unity
zombie
project.
apocalypse mod packs. There's medieval mod packs, RPG mod packs, tech mod packs. There's like stranded on a desert island mod packs. There's stranded in space, stranded in the middle of a volcano.
You could do Stranded in vanilla. Oh. Well, are you sure it's not like a prefab world?
Some of them are prefab worlds. There's like Basically,
Uh-huh.
Minecraft is basically any genre of game at this point.
I've never... I don't think I've seen this author before.
Which author?
Modest Cinderace? Cinderace? I don't know.
I think
Almost,
it's Cinder.
almost,
I think
almost.
it's supposed to be Cinder Ace.
Damn
like
it.
they said there is Arrow Ace or something.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense. I just saw an
I don't know why they
E-Tank
put
that I
that in their
cannot
username.
get to.
A Q.
Damn it. I really, really, really want bombs. I want bombs, Daddy. I want bombs for
I
Christmas.
have to walk back like crazy.
It's like a million bombs. Favorite Minecraft mod? Ooh, that's a tough one. I think
I heard Enviromine is the one that you really like.
tentatively I'm gonna have to say Environmine. That is a defunct 1.7 mod that's almost like the cornerstone of my mod pack. It adds a lot of survival elements like hydration, body temperature, air quality, and even sanity. It adds block physics so that blocks will collapse if they're not properly supported. Wait a minute, is this the way I want to go? Yeah, okay. This looks like a vacant shade room. Shit, that was the damn item. Well, I gotta go back and try again. I didn't think fast enough. But then also, my mod pack is based around space exploration, so Galacticraft and its ilk are very good, and there's apparently a new 1.7 space pack that's in development that looks really promising. Sounds quite techy.
The other thing is
maybe?
that making Galacticraft compatible with other space mods is
Oh, I know this room.
extremely difficult, if not impossible.
I think I took this room out of my pack because while it's fun, it just takes too long. I want that, and we're gonna get that.
Why
I
is
would
it
play
extremely
Galaxy
difficult to
Odyssey,
find
but
out?
I just think
Damn you!
I just don't think I'm big brain enough for it.
It just takes a little bit of patience, really. Like, I had a guy who joined my server, and he was aware that there's massive survival elements, and he ran out in the world anyway and got his ass kicked and got angry at me. Because it was Thanksgiving, and I was hosting guests, and he just jumped on the server for the first time, got super, like, you know, butt mad about not doing well. Like, dipshit, you should have waited for me. But anyway. See, I'm still in this room, still doing this thing.
The other thing
This
is
world
that
is not at work as advertised. You actually
the
have to
other
have
issue
skill.
is just, and this is unrelated to your mod pack because there's no ways around this. This is just the reality of the situation. But some of my favorite Minecraft mods are only available on newer versions of the game. Mods like stuff mainly like Alex's mobs, Mousie's mobs.
We have a problem.
There's some really good mods on newer versions of the games that will not be in Galaxy Odyssey.
Well, Create is the big one, and somebody's working on a Create backport, so that one's almost taken care of. Another mod in my pack that makes the game more difficult is called... I think it's called Infinite Invo, and it locks all of your inventory slots, and you have to unlock them by getting experience points. So it makes it more challenging. You have to kind of manage your inventory a lot more strictly at the beginning of the game. But by the time you've unlocked it, you have twice the inventory space you would in the vanilla game, so that's pretty nice. I just found bombs, and bombs are going to wind up requiring spring jump. So, go look for spring jump, everybody.
Also, side note, a big popular Minecraft mod pack player who's also a veteran he's a classic Minecraft content creator.
That's where you found Core.
Captain Sparkle, he would probably hate that aspect of Galaxy Odyssey. Not the mod pack as a whole, but he'd hate that aspect because one of his favorite things to get set up
the inventory
in any
thing?
mod pack is he loves when he gets refined storage or Tom's Simple Storage or some other storage mod set up so that he can have this massive storage system that's auto-sorted by himself. And
why
so
couldn't I
having
get those?
individual inventory slots being locked by XP, you'd probably find that very obnoxious because you love stuff like backpacks and refined storage.
Well, you can, with enough experience, you can actually make certain storage things like a knapsack to take with you. All right, yeah, I need bombs to
Is
get
it like
whatever this
refined
is.
storage where you just it works that giant grid that has like all of the items and you just based on certain chests or something?
Oh, like long-term storage that you're not carrying? No, I don't have anything quite like that. I have
I mean, like...
iron chests.
Okay, so it's not the one where it's like you have multiple chests geared up to this electrical system that requires energy and
No.
easily.
No, I don't have anything like that. I'm not sure I want to add that because I don't know, having everything just in a database just seems a little bit too antithetical to the game. You should have some spatial awareness of where you keep your things. You know what I mean?
I agree.
Have a dedicated chest
Also,
for certain things. Just don't have a single chest that you just search for everything you've ever collected. That's a bit much.
Well, the thing is, some people really like having one chest to search for everything they've ever collected, including that
That's
one
fair.
popular guy.
It may not like my pack,
it's
however.
all about personal preference, ultimately. Like,
I want some level of brain power going into playing the game. I mean, I understand there's such a thing as quality of life, though. I do understand that. And what's preventing me from going up this hallway?
Said, if you
Damn
vote
it!
For me, I will make it so that everyone... if you vote for me, then I'll make sure that everyone has the right...
Vote for him to do what?
Storage system. Like, he was joking.
Okay.
Like, everyone will have refined storage systems built into their houses, and no one will have to do inventory sorting ever again.
Captain Sparkle played RL Craft and hardcore, so he's okay with anything. Okay, I mean, sure. But, yeah, okay, hardcore in RL Craft, I guess so. RL Craft is more tedious than my pack. Well, my pack is not easy, by any means. But that's, as long as you take it slow and you don't, like, rush out into the world, the very first thing you should do is try to find a way to go to sleep so that you can have a respawn point. But after that, make a base where you are. Don't explore yet until you've gained some supplies. Oh, here's another thing that makes the game challenging on my pack.
That's basically how Captain Sparkles plays the game, so he would
Another thing that makes my pack challenging is, the base game has only a handful of food items, but a lot of the mods that are in my pack, because a big thing I like is variety, add tons of new food items, but you're not incentivized to ever make or use them, because why not just make the simplest stuff out there? So I have another mod that does diminishing returns if you eat the same food over and over and over again. So you have to vary your diet.
That's in a lot of different mod packs, including
I have a problem here.
Captain Sparkle's favorite mod pack, Deceased Craft, which is a zombie apocalypse pack. It has the whole diminishing returns things in addition to Farmer's Delight, which adds a bunch of new food. Basically, Farmer's Delight is kind of like Pam's Harvest Craft, but it's for the newer versions of the game. So
well, it's in my pack, it's category based. This is something that I put a lot of effort into, where if you eat dairy, your total dairy diminishment increases. So you can't just get away with eating 12, like cycling through 12 different flavors of yogurt. That was an exploit people had been using before I upped it to have like categories. Now there's like 72 or 73 food categories. It works a lot better now. That includes me adding a special category called gourmet food, which doesn't ever get diminishment because they're hard to make. So you should be rewarded for making them. Right, where am I going from here? Yeah, I couldn't have gone that way before. Time to go that way now. You bastard. I almost fell. Not used to this room.
I like the idea of space exploration in Minecraft, but the issue is I tried it in one mod pack. Yeah, it was a mod called Ad Astra, so it wasn't Galactic Craft, but it had similar levels of complexity required to make the rockets, and I just find it's pretty tedious to get set up to actually go to space compared to, like, say, the Aether, where you just have to go to the Nether, get some glowstone and a water bucket, and then boom.
Yeah, you kind of gotta want it. It's just like with my pack. If you want to go to the moon, you have to make a rocket and fuel it. But that takes some thought. Like, the fuel requires oil. You have to find an oil deposit underground. You have to build the devices to collect the oil, or just collect it with buckets, I guess. You need to make a fuel processor. You need to be able to power the processor. Then you have to build a launch pad for the rocket. You have to build a special table to be able to make rocket material to begin with. Oh my god, this is a wave room, isn't it?
So everything you're describing is actually identical to...
Yeah, it's probably similar. You don't just stick some iron on a table and get a rocket. So it's involved, but that means it's rewarding when you actually do it. Just make sure that you actually...
That's rewarding when I actually did it.
You gotta not be Yogscast and read your screen. because 3 out of 4 of them managed to kill themselves just going to the moon because they couldn't read the thing that said, hold space to slow your descent. The first idiot, Simon, is like, what does this say? Hold space. And then he crashed and died. The second one was Duncan, and he just kept pressing space. He didn't hold it, so he crashed and died. The third one was Lewis, who held space, so he landed safely, but he forgot to bring oxygen gear, so he died. Then eventually...
Could you theoretically respawn on the moon if you used a bed to
that's a config setting at the whim of the mod pack creator.
Do you let people set their spawn on the moon using
No,
a bed?
I do not, because if they run out of oxygen gear and they respawn on the moon, it's going to be a bad time. How the hell are they going to get home? Create Go Burr, yeah, exactly. So that's why I'm excited that somebody's backporting Create. Because Create is really involved in
I
powerful.
want this, damn it.
Yes, but the thing is that if they respawn on the moon, they have a chance of getting their gear back. So it's a 50-50.
What if they ran out of oxygen? Like,
True.
getting their gear will do nothing good for them. And there's no safe haven. Like, you have to build a moon base if you want to actually survive on the moon without the oxygen gear. And you need certain considerations for it to actually be sustainable. Because the easiest thing to do is set up an oxygen generator that needs power, and people would make a solar panel. But what happens when when the sun sets? Solar panel don't work no more. How are you getting your oxygen? So you need considerations.
I do remember, if I recall correctly, your mod pack does have a Galacticraft add-on that adds planets that aren't real, though. Do any of them have oxygen?
A couple, and that's the point, is to find the fun ones that you can actually, like, live on. Oh, gee whiz.
Do you actually, how many of those planets do you actually have bases on in your server?
Hold on 1 second. I just got a major item that I'm not sure is useful anywhere. Oh, wait, there's one place that I marked it as useful. Okay, I guess I'll go check that out. Would it be faster for me to respawn to get to that place? Yes. Sorry, what was the question?
Do you have how many planets or moons do you actually have a base on?
In my server?
Yeah.
Alright, this is gonna be a really stupid answer. But 1, and the reason is I was working on a Let's Play series that has been on a many years long hiatus due to a ton of life changes, but I wanted to prevent everybody. I asked everybody on my server to not go to Mars because I wanted that to be the next destination to visit. So currently, people pretty much only have access to the moon and a couple of other, like, smaller rocks that they can land on. I told them not to go to Mars, but once Mars gets open, then that opens everything else. There's an item up here. Should I get it? Where the hell was I going again? Yeah, I was going this way. So 1, but I planned on making at least another one. But actually... No, hold on. I take that back. I have a space station. And the point of the space station was supposed to be that you can actually launch to any world you wanted from it. So I don't really need a base anywhere other than a space station. So I just lied to you.
You don't need one, but it would be cool to have one on every planet, because it's like a way...
There's a lot of planets. I'm definitely not making one for every planet. There's too many. There's like 30-something worlds you can visit on my server. I'm in the middle of a huge build, and in the end, I'm never gonna make bases on other planets.
Are you overhauling the End Island? Is your base on the End Island where the Ender Dragon was killed?
It's invisible. It's an eyesight of it. There's a certain place you can stand where you can see the battle island. I was going to do it on the main central island, but then I realized if somebody managed to revive the dragon, it could just destroy my base. I think I turned off dragon revival for that reason, but I didn't want to chance it. Where the hell am I going now? Oh yeah, I want to go down that room. Okay. I have been making very, very little progress so far, guys. How are you all doing?
I have all 3 bosses down.
Okay, well, great. Well, I don't even know why I do these things. I had one early on.
You're not trying to win, or unless you are.
I'm trying, but the fact that I can never do it is really annoying to me. But yeah, I had one down early.
I'm trying to figure out how the hell we're supposed to get bombs.
Never found a second one.
I also have not found an obtainable E-tank to save my freaking life.
I think I'm considering skipping bombs. It's possible they aren't required. I'll see though.
Might be
Could
nice.
be wrong.
Oh, I just found an E-tank. That's funny. Oh, come on. Get up there, dickhead. Samus, please. There we go. Well, that was, great. What was the layout for the world again?
Standard.
Standard type, okay. That could be a thing, that could be a thing, probably isn't. Probably isn't. Okay, so where does that leave me for places that I can actually visit? I have to go here, aren't I? Yeah, I'm gonna have to go there. That sucks. I'm so far behind because I've been trying to make progress.
How do you think I feel?
We've been having fun, and we've had some good conversations.
Yeah, that's about the only thing keeping me sane. Just keep up the conversations. That's another thing I don't like about races, because the most obvious thing to talk about is what you're doing, what you see on the screen right now, but that's information that you're giving away to other players, so you just kind of gotta shut your mouth. So it's really ideal when people have unrelated things to talk about. Where the hell am I going? Possibly to here? Hey, how's it going?
Never mind, I'm not beating the game because I need Varia Suit, or Crystal Core.
Oh, that's great.
So you guys still have a chance.
I do not. Stop pretending that I have a chance. I don't have a chance.
Oh, okay, you have more of a chance. Also, I need to quickly drink some water real quick because I've been talking for too long.
Sully core. My wife just made a bunch of yarn, and it looks like it was shaved off of Sully from Monsters, Inc. That's the color pattern.
Neat.
She just bonked me on the head for saying so. Who's the monster now? Alright.
Progression must lie in this direction.
Okay. Actually, don't know where that goes, so it doesn't matter. Huh. Oxygen is overrated. Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, we only need to live.
There are like 2 or 3 worlds total that you can land on without oxygen gear and survive.
Finally, an
But
E-tank.
you don't know what they are before you go. I think maybe there's information in your HUD. Does that go to there? That's kind of a dead end. I guess I gotta go to the right here.
I am just remembering, Tibbs, one of the first things I actually ever messaged you about on this server was actually the fact that someone had made a Metroid mod for 1.7.10 that had Galactic Craft support, where you could fly to Galactic Craft planets with Samus's ship.
I kind of remember that.
Yeah, that's a wave gate.
Cool, and I asked you if you
Weird-
wanted
weird
to
idea.
add it to your mod pack, but you said it would be too big of a paradigm shift.
Yeah, no, I'm not doing that. My mod pack is not Metroid themed. You know what I mean?
But does it have any mods that have things specifically themed after other franchises?
Yes. I had Chococraft in there with Chocobos from Final Fantasy, but a little detail was driving me a little crazy, so I actually forked the mod and completely overhauled the Chocobo breeding system. Hell yeah, that's a good pickup.
That technically means
It's a bad secret
would,
though.
That would lead me to the question: why are Chocobos from Final Fantasy not out of place, but Samus's ship is?
Because I thought they were cool. You don't need them to fly to other worlds. And they're just you could just pretend they're animals.
Like other worlds either,
Shit.
though. It's just a mod that adds another option to those who are Metroid fans.
Yeah, but like the space travel system that's already established is balanced. I have no idea how that's going to unbalance this. What the fuck, dude? Just fly. Just got pursued through a morph hole.
If someone really
Actual
wanted
mobility gained.
if someone really
Not the
wanted
mobility
to
I want, but I mean,
player,
better
they
than
could
nothing.
literally just make a cop. They could literally just add it to their
Jeez.
version of your pack for single
I knew this was a
player.
Hammer Brothers room. Very funny. Well, now where? Guess there's a door there and there's a door there. Let's go find it. Yeah, people can certainly add any auxiliary mod to my pack. They just wouldn't be able to join my server with most of them. And then if they were using... what's the problem here? If they were using Technic Pack, which is the recommended way to play my pack, it auto-updates in place. Well, it doesn't auto-update, but when you update it, updates in place. So... you would have to, like, I wrote a mod that took this into consideration, and it has a dedicated folder where you can put mods that you want to be copied whenever you do the update, because otherwise everything gets wiped before the update, all the mods. So there's a special folder that you can put all the mods that you want to hold on to that aren't official in the pack, but you'd need to know about that and actively add them yourself. Okay, that's another dead end. Let's see. Let's go for yet another one.
Although, Tibbs, do you have any clue what mod pack takes the longest amount of time
Back in this
to
room.
quote, complete?
Probably
Because-
Greg Tech.
I was about to say Greg Tech New Horizons.
There are a lot of people that I know through at least one degree of separation who are Greg Tech people. They keep the 1.7 modding scene very vibrant, and so their specific work on abandoned mods have made their way back into my pack. So
But
bless
is
them.
Greg Tech in your pack or no?
There are Greg Tech versions of mods in my pack. Greg Tech itself is a pack. Oh, whatever.
I thought
fine.
Greg Tech itself was actually a mod, and there were Greg Tech mod packs.
Maybe. I don't know. The pack's
Oh,
called
yeah, no,
Greg Tech New Horizon. I have no
itself
idea
is
what
a
Greg
mod,
Tech,
but there are
the
Greg
mod,
Tech
would
mod
even do.
packs Like Greg Tech New Horizons is a mod pack, but Greg Tech itself is just a tech mod that's very popular. And in a
Well, I
lot
don't
of
know
mods-
anything about the Greg Tech mod itself, and I'm not adding it to my pack. But I did see the Greg
All I
Tech
know
New
about
Horizons
Greg Tech
logo
is
on W Place
grindy,
yesterday.
It
I think your audio's
takes
still
like
broken, Coop.
5,000 hours to completely complete Greg Tech New Horizons. It's insane.
Yo, Coop, you gotta check your audio. It's still broken.
No, I heard you. Sorry, I was just talking over you accidentally. Sorry.
Okay. Well, that didn't really get me very far. I'm
wait,
coming
I
to a
can
point where
actually go
everything
and
is a
do
dead
this.
end.
Yeah, that one was actually just deliberately my bad.
I am rapidly approaching an everything dead end situation.
Actually, same. I'm trying to find.
Well, no,
bombs or
I've only
Aria.
beaten one boss. So if you've found more than one boss, you've found something I haven't.
Wait.
I
How
don't
haven't
know.
you found more than one boss?
Because I've only found Ridley area.
Have you not been
Oh,
explore- Have you not explored the rest of Norfair?
I'm about to head back there, but everything I see looks like a dead end.
Okay, that's your issue. I think it's probably something to do with Memesta's, like, trees not being the most obvious how if you need high jump or not. That's probably it.
Well, I'm just looking at my map and everything's a dead end. I can check again. Yeah, so I guess I'm just going to go back through old areas now that I have Sensor Core and see if there's something that stands out. Back through this sad, musicless zone. Memesta doesn't appreciate your slander. Oh my god, he deserves slander! I just fell in your damn trap again. I just fell into it again, dude! Killing me. That's so cruel.
You're killing me, Smalls.
Smalls is indeed doing horrible things to me. So that's... yeah, okay. Can I get in there, or is that gonna be bomb gated? Let's have a look. Bomb gated.
Now,
Okay,
what
never
are
mind.
you? Ah.
Morph cell bomb
And now I
core.
have to do the long walk of shame.
Spring jump arc. Where the hell am I going now? Guess I go back through that room. I just have no idea anymore.
Honestly, I'm surprised that you're still so lost when you have sensor core.
Well, I haven't been really back through this area since getting it. Something's wrong with my setup today. A lot of the music just isn't playing, and I don't know why. Oh, that looks like a thing. But I think this is just an item. I don't think this is progress. Nope, this is progress. I should have marked this earlier. No, it's not progress. It's an item. But it's an E-tank, so I'll take it.
I
should've
finally
marked that.
have 2 E-tanks after having already killed 2 bosses.
I just picked up 4. That's the only thing I've got going for me. Anything up here? No, probably not. I can get this now. Now that I have Higgy Jump.
Yeah, you have
Of
no
course
idea how happy I was when I actually found
Just
the damn Nikes.
I was not impressed because they didn't really... I had one place on my map that was marked for it, and it didn't really give me anything special. I just visited it. But it does make life a little bit easier. I'm going back to the ship. I just don't know. I'm going to use the scanner in the ship, because this is asinine.
I didn't have any issues, so I don't know what happened to you.
You
Guess
know
we'll
a
find out
secret
when
I
watch
don't
the
know.
VOD.
That's the answer. You know a secret that I don't know about. Or there's something in this specific room. Nope, nothing.
I guess I'll find out what you missed after when I watch the VOD.
Well, I'm about to scan on the ship to see where it's telling me I'm supposed to go. Maybe that'll give a hint.
Well,
Get
I
in there,
guess if
stupid.
this race ends up being your last out of frustration, which I hope it isn't, at least that'll be 50.
Hey, is ship scanning's off?
Wait, what?
I can't enter the ship.
Yeah.
Oh, I never saw the thing pop up. Yeah, I think that's because it's off by... Dang it, that happened because I task generated after my game randomly quit because I pressed a button. So I forgot to enable it again.
Well, that means that I can't use that, so it's back to me not knowing where to go. So yeah, there's a path that you guys found that I did not.
Did you ever find Hydro Works?
Hydro, is that an area?
That's Brinstar.
No.
It's literally very close. Wait, root of the issue. Do you have missile launcher?
I do. Of course I do.
Then you should have found the room larger than life, which has an elevator that leads to Brinstar. It's a room by Memesta. You missed that there was a destructible wall in root of the issue, which is right above the map scanner. So head back to the room directly above the map scanner, and that's where you need
I
to
am
go.
in root of the issue now. We're gonna find a thing that I didn't see. Ah, damn. Can't do that. Wait, hold on. I think I've seen everything in root of the issue.
Where if I have to go back to Brinstar in order to have actual progression, I'm gonna be mad as hell.
Have you seen all 3 doors in root of the issue?
Yep.
Did you see... Head to the leftmost door then.
I'm heading there anyway. I mean, there's an item up in the top of this corridor that I haven't gotten yet, so I'll just get that because I can. I don't know where I'm
There's
going.
more than that in that area. Oh, now I see what happened to you, I think, maybe.
Well, remains to be seen.
I'll find out, I guess.
Damn you! Oh, not this room again. No, 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 no! Damn it! No, okay. Screw this.
Are you mad at Memester right now?
No.
E-tank number 3.
That's just missiles, so there's nothing worth getting there. Oh my god. I know what the issue is. I found the problem.
Have you found an elevator now?
I already found the elevator. The problem is that I found it, and I only used it to respawn to scan the nearby region, and I never went down it because its path overlaps with a different elevator's path, and so I assumed I'd been down it before. I just entered Hydro Works. Yep, I found that, and I'm like, hey, I'll use this as an anchor point that I can respawn at and just explore Ternova. Never went down the elevator. Not this room. Not this green shit.
It looks nice, though.
It does look nice, but I mean...
Yeah, that was just a missile tank. I'm not immune.
A lot of things that look nice. Like, radium watches look nice, but they're not good for you.
Well, it's AM2R, so I think you should know it's not good for you, since it's an AM2R custom area. Obviously,
Well, only when I've fallen on it already, because it's in a big room.
Well, the thing is, in Infinite Mission, it makes sense you don't have to, because they're spawned in normal areas. But if it's a custom area, I think it's fine. If you're using the custom area,
I just don't love it. That's all. It's not a big deal.
Yeah.
Can I go up here?
The only reason I have it is just because
Oh, neat.
I
tank
want
number
I
4.
want a full combination of rooms for the custom areas, so that they have as few repeats as possible.
Stupid.
You get that?
Absolutely stupid. Okay, well, now that I've found another area, I can actually continue playing the game.
Not worth the effort.
That sucks, because I screw attacked Ridley, and I was very proud of that solution. I've got... Chills, they're multiplying. Damn it. Alright, just found another boss door, and I can finally, play the game. Huh? Oh, there we go. Neat.
So I know you never voted in the mob votes, but I do know you have an opinion on them, Tim. So did you ever hear
stupid.
about how Mojang just added the copper golem to the game after it lost the mob vote?
Did they actually do it?
Added it in the newest update for Minecraft, they added
No way. They added it? Dude, they must have... I don't know who was, like, holding them at gunpoint and telling them that they're only allowed to put in one mob per mob vote. I don't think that was their idea. I think Microsoft is saying do that so you can, like, stretch out content.
Well, they changed their mind, and you wanna know why?
Good.
It's because last mob vote, there was this massive petition. There's this massive online petition saying boycott the mob vote, stop the mob vote, so that all of the mobs can get in. And turns out it actually was successful, and Mojang actually somehow they listened to peer pressure and they decided to get rid of the mob vote.
Did they make it so that killing the copper golem drops nothing because they don't want kids in real life to kill copper golems in real life?
I don't remember, but all I know is that it's added to the game now.
What do you mean you don't know? Did you understand the question? Did you understand what it was I was asking?
I don't know if they drop nothing.
No, there was
All I
more
know
to the
is that they
question
were
than
added
do
by
they drop
using
nothing. It was
videos
a
about
facetious question, making fun of their stance on killing animals earlier. The joke hinges on the fact that there are no copper golems in real life, unless you count the Statue of Liberty.
Oh yeah.
Jesus, finally, we're making progress. Oh my god.
Taking me higher and higher.
Yeah, exactly.
You know exactly what I'm getting at.
I know exactly what you're getting at. Also, I just picked up Stun Core. I just found a new area. It's all rolling in now. Man, getting onto that one elevator that I missed really was everything. Oh shit, this is a combat room, isn't it? I gotta kill the Metroids.
You know your love keeps on giving.
I don't care what anybody says. I think Ghostbusters 2 is a great movie.
The only issue Ghostbusters 2 had is that it had to follow up on a legendary movie. Like,
it still was really good. Yeah, I agree.
No,
I agree. It's not as good as the original, but
It was
damn,
still-
like
it
people
was
think
still
it's
really
bad.
good.
I think they're
It's
nuts.
It is still really,
Oh.
really good. It's just that considering what it basically had to follow one of the best acts in history, and it's like you're expecting them to actually stick the landing on that. It's like,
Right.
it's not gonna happen.
Man, considering that, what, 3 more have come out since then, they're all bad. Like, Ghostbusters 2 really just got a bad rap.
I haven't even watched a single Ghostbuster movie, to be honest.
None of them? Dude, see the original.
What?
It's a riot. So give
I have
Coop a
not
break. He's only like 12 years old.
No, I'm 17 and I'm
I know you're
almost
17. I was being facetious. Once
Yeah, I
again,
know.
I don't think anybody in the
What,
stream will
next you're gonna
believe
say
that
you
you're
haven't seen
actually.
Aliens?
No, there's a lot of popular things I haven't seen.
Well,
Oh my God,
all right. I guess I
poor
could understand your dad probably not wanting you to see. Oh shit! I don't have bombs, so
I would
that's
just
a
say
bad
poor
idea.
me, I'm doing just fine. People can
Alien
just
is my
justify
single
how-
favorite film of all time, dude, and Ghostbusters may be my favorite comedy. So go out there and see them.
I might. Who knows?
All right. Well, that's
Poor
good to know.
Coop,
I'm not.
Seriously, man.
I missed out on Silence of the Lambs as well, and First Blood. I had to go pick those up, pick up copies of those, and they were excellent too.
I mean, there's other really popular things I
Dude,
haven't
you-
watched. I haven't seen.
You want to get me to go on and
Titanic
on and start
or
talking
Jaws
movies.
before,
I got a lot of
or
things to
any
say about
Jurassic-
movies.
I haven't seen a single Jurassic Park movie.
See the original Jurassic Park. That one has high sentimentality to me. I lament the death of the quality blockbuster. We lost something when times went far past the original Jurassic Park. As a culture, we let something go.
I also haven't seen.
You
any...
speak facts. Like, literally, no lies detected.
I also have not
Oh,
seen
I got
I
it.
haven't seen any. There's other things I haven't seen any of. I haven't seen any SpongeBob SquarePants, and I haven't seen any Star Trek
Okay.
whatsoever.
No Star Trek. That's interesting.
oh.
SpongeBob, see the first 3 seasons, they're all solid. Everybody pretty much agrees that after the first 3 seasons and the movie, it gets bad. As far as Star Trek goes, I'm not a big Star Trek guy, but I've watched a lot of Next Generation, and it's really good. So if you want a good sample of what quality Star Trek is, watch Next Generation.
Well, I'm dead. I'm
Shit.
respawning. Yeah, Next Gen, Deep Space Nine. Those are the ones you really want to watch. Original
Nice.
series is good to see where we came from.
I'm
Also
checking my
haven't
lies
seen-
meter, and I'm noticing no lies detected either. Damn.
I also haven't seen any episodes of The Office or Friends, so haven't
I
seen
cannot
any of
comment on The
popular
Office. I never got into
I
it,
can't
so I
comment on
can't
The
say.
Office either. That the big thing about The Office is being the big breakout of British comedy into mainstream culture, and Friends is
Sorry. I just found a use for Spring Jump, and I just got Spring Jump.
I also haven't seen any DC movies or TV shows.
Alright,
I've
here's
only
my
seen
plan.
Marvel stuff.
I'm going to
okay. For
kill
the
this
lack of
dude.
DC shows, you want the
And
DCAU
going back for
stuff,
bombs.
especially Static Shock. Like Static, anything in the DC animated universe, like old Justice League, old Superman, old Batman the animated series. Like I
Batman.
said, Static
Batman from the
Shock.
'90s was
Those
the
are all
one that's like the
legendary.
gothic style. That was my jam.
The thing-
Famously,
No,
my
no,
father
no.
caught me watching it one time, and he happened to have Harley Quinn in the passenger seat. She was in plain clothes, and she was just being a menace like normal, and he's like kind of like yelling at her and stuff. And my dad goes, "Man, I grew up with the '60s Adam West Batman. This Batman's mean." I'm like, "You don't understand. She's a villain, and she's really is a problem. She deserves to get yelled at."
You know, the funny thing is, in a few weeks, school is starting up again for me, so I don't think I'm gonna have the time to watch those, like, 50 different movies and TV shows you guys said are recommending me to watch that I haven't
Well,
seen before.
you don't have to watch them next week, dude. Just, like, you're still young. And like I said, I didn't watch
Do I
First
have to-
Blood
I mean,
and
I don't even
Silence
have
of
to
Lambs
watch
until a
them,
couple
period,
years ago.
To be
Well, no,
honest,
you don't
I
have to watch them,
even
period,
watch
but you're missing out on some quality culture.
Well, I feel like being aware that they exist
God.
is enough for me. I don't know.
It's not, man. You're not going to get all the
When you say
memes.
you're missing out. No. You're really not understanding just
Thank
how crucial that was to a lot of us who came up with that stuff. Like Batman the Animated Series back in the day, that was on prime time, man. Like that was actual legit prime time television.
Real quick, before you
Yeah.
guys continue, how do you guys use the
No!
ship it system?
It doesn't
It
work
doesn't-
in this world, unfortunately. It wasn't turned on. You're
Super
supposed to.
messed up, it's not
So
working
the
right.
answer is you're supposed to stand on the ship at any time, and in addition to healing you if relevant, it will then show you where the next major item location is if you have any remaining.
All right.
So sadly, we're just gonna have to do without, man.
And I'm busy trying to plumb the depths of a place that is being
No, I'm having
evil
fun,
because
guys.
I don't have bombs to get the things.
I can get bombs. I got spring jump now. I'm very, very excited.
I've
Well,
never
yeah,
played
I can figure out where the hell spring jump was, which is why
Yeah.
I'm doing the thing.
I think I remember where spring jump is. So I think I know where sensor core and spring jump can be located, which is odd because I usually
no, I
don't
got
remember
sensor
things like
core.
that.
I got sensor core. That's not a problem.
Is there a major
Like,
in
I'm
Ancient Manor? Is
currently
this
in
worth
a-
my time?
I'm currently in a spot that I really should not be in, looking for spring ball.
I do have one last thing to say on the topic of pop culture stuff, which is, yes, I probably am missing out on some quality entertainment, but there is one somewhat unknown advantage of it, which is that if some kind of controversy or scandal happens relating to it, I don't have to care at all because I was never a fan of it. So, like, whenever, like, for example, with Rick and Morty, there was a scandal where it turns out that the actor of Rick and Morty was actually
Yeah, but Rick and
a really
Morty's
horrible
mid.
person.
It started
I
off
do
strong and it
just-
got stupid real fast.
Yeah, but I'm
I
talking
got
about
sick
how
of it
Justin
so
Roiland
quickly.
turned out to be like he was kind of like.
Well, I'll tell you what, dude. I don't think SpongeBob is ever going to be convicted of being a child molester, so I think you can watch SpongeBob. I think it'll be okay.
Not SpongeBob himself, but like the
I
actor.
know, I'm making a
should
joke.
be.
But Steven Hillenburg, well, that's okay. You can still watch the old stuff. Steven Hillenburg is unfortunately, passed on. So, like, he's not going to have any scandals. Where the hell am I going?
But like, whenever there's a scandal with any franchise, if I'm not a fan of it, I don't have to care. So that is one small advantage of it.
Fine. Wait, I can't go that way. Huh?
But maybe I should watch these. I don't know.
You really should. I wouldn't worry too much
watched-
about. I used to love Ren and Stimpy. It turns out John Kay is a big jackass, but Ren and Stimpy, the old Ren and Stimpy, is still great.
A lot of the
feel
old
like I'm
MTV stuff is still great.
Hell yeah.
Everyone has their
Damn
own
it.
way of doing things, but if
Ow.
there's no connection to monetary gain, I am fine separating the art from the artist usually.
What? What does monetary gain have to do with? That's just an arbitrary metric that you've established.
Yeah, but like if you're supporting the creator with money, if they're a bad person, I think that is a little bit of a problem.
Oh, yeah, well, that's different. Like, if you don't want to support somebody, that is your choice.
Like Walt Disney is different because he's dead, but I'm talking about living people. If they're a bad person but they make great art, I won't.
Was Walt
consume
Disney that bad?
the
Hold on.
great art. with
Remind me of Walt
money.
Disney's problem. 'Cause I don't remember what that was. Actually, you don't even have to say it. I just was unaware that he had anything wrong with him. Not like I give a shit. Not like Walt Disney is like a close
I
friend of
mean,
mine.
other than
The
other
fact
than
that Walt
being
Disney
the
was
man who created the.
Oh, I know that there's a trick here, Memesta. I just don't know if I can
Family Guy
trick
even
Kraid into
had-
doing it. Oh
Family
shit.
Guy even actually has a jab about Walt Disney being anti-Semitic, where it shows there's a conspiracy theory about Walt Disney freezing himself.
Oh shit.
In,
Oh shit. That was
freezing
bad.
himself so that he could wake up in the modern day, and there's a Family Guy like cutaway gag where Walt Disney comes out and he says, are the Jews still here? And someone says yes, and then he
Oh
says,
no,
"Put me
that was
back
a
in."
fuck. That was so stupid. That was a damaging
Because-
floor, and I just
it's
jumped on it
making
like
fun of
some
how
kind of a
Walt
dumbass.
Disney is actually anti-Semitic.
I know they've made fun of Disney and the anti-Semitism claims before. Family Guy has. Remember that? I don't know if you saw this. They did a sequence that was done in like classic Disney animation style that was really above and beyond. And the whole punchline is that they all got like weird about Jews. But you know, Family Guy might also be kind of lacking, but it had its moments.
I can go get bombs now.
Did you find Spring Dove? Yay!
YouTube videos about it. I actually have not watched any actual episodes of Family Guy or South Park either.
You can skip Family Guy. My opinion on South Park is the first 5 seasons are essentially gold, and everything after that is still good, but kind of diminishes in quality. They changed the soul of the show gradually over the decades, and I don't really like it anymore.
I did actually watch the first half of the first episode
of South Park? That one's weird. Don't let that change your opinion of the whole show. That one's kind of strange on purpose. It's super experimental.
Yes, but still, I really disliked the character voices in South Park.
Oh, well then, never mind. Don't bother watching because it's like that for, that's the way it's gonna be. I'm sorry to say.
That's literally the essence of South Park right there.
Oh, speaking of my opinions on South Park and their voices. I'll let you finish your thought.
It doesn't matter how good the writing is. I'm not going to enjoy the show.
Cartman used to have a different voice. He used to be like a whiny little idiot, and that's why the season 5 episode Scott Tenorman Must Die was so popular and is my favorite, because he came up with a really cockamamie, backwards, stupid plan, and the whole punchline is that it actually worked. But after that season, they started making him into like a scheming mastermind, and like every episode was about him doing some stupid plan, and I'm tired of it, man. They changed his voice too around that time. I'm just like not feeling it.
It's like no, that's not Cartman. Cartman is a whiny little punk.
Cartman was way funnier when he was just a whiny punk.
By the way, did you guys know that, one thing I do know about South Park, though, is that, did you guys know that one of the original actors of South Park actually quit the show because of the episode about Scientology? Because one of the original
that was Isaac Hayes. Yeah. Isaac Hayes did the voice of Chef.
And he thought that the South Park went.
I could go for Torian, but
Scientology, which is stupid because they went just about as far.
Well, I think the rabbit hole goes deeper than you think. I don't think he had a big problem with it. I think the Church of Scientology was manipulating him. Like, I think that they were writing some of his opposition letters to them when he was bedridden, because he wouldn't have been able to.
It's not a church; it's a cult. It's a cult. Let's face it.
That's what it's called. Listen, it's been called that since the 70s. That's what I'm used to calling it. Zappa does a great parody of them, and he uses the phrase church in it, so I just can't not say it. But you get my point.
Yeah.
I don't know if Isaac Hayes himself had that much of a problem with it, but the church was using him as a mouthpiece.
Pretty much.
Okay, where now? Like, I could go to Torian, but I don't think it's a good idea.
Yeah. That's kind of what happens when Scientology wants to destroy you, just saying. Which is why 4chan destroyed them.
Yeah, wow. Hey, man's up to date on his internet history. Oh, shit.
Yeah,
I was drawing a breath to say that same thing.
Anonymous, we do not forgive. We do not forget.
There was a time, well, there's never a time where Anonymous wasn't cringe, but there was a time when they were way less cringe and much more funny to watch their antics.
Was that the time they went after Scientology, you mean?
Yes, that was one example. They were making really funny changes.
One example
in the world
of them going after Scientology.
Nowadays.
One of the other examples was them going after Fox News.
Oh my god, good stuff. You love to see it.
Yes, they went after Fox News.
I think that Anonymous also went after the Russian government, like they hacked into Russian TVs.
Well, I'm going for bombs now, because I'm just going to assume that I need them to get through Torian.
Yeah, Anonymous, like, hacked into Russian TVs to, like, make fun of
less need and more really good idea.
And they revealed
I'm throw that out there right now.
Yeah, because of Metroids.
Happening in Ukraine after the war started.
Yeah, we're gonna go this way.
So they basically sabotaged Russia, basically, in a way.
Who, 4chan?
No, Anonymous. They did.
Oh, sorry, I meant Anonymous. They're
Anonymous
interchangeable in
hacked
my
into
mind.
Russian TVs to reveal what Putin was actually doing in Ukraine and to like.
He's probably picking his nose.
And they portrayed the first man to ever go to space who was from Russia. They showed pictures of him as a clown in the.
No, don't do that. Look, the first man to go to space is a big deal for me.
Well, Anonymous doesn't care.
Well, Anonymous is missing their target.
Oh,
Yuri Gagarin doesn't have anything to do with current.
They don't care what's important.
Yuri Gagarin
They
doesn't
care
have
about
anything to do with
causing
current
chaos and
Russian
nothing
policy.
else.
We want to go that way, which is going to need this way, which is going to need this way, which means I'm going to have to get
Well, the
through this
reason they
elevator,
made
which means I got to go down.
Well, the reason they showed pictures of the first man to go to space as a clown is because he's Russian, and they were sending all this anti-Russian stuff on Russian TV in Russia because of the invasion of Ukraine.
They could have picked someone else. Could have just made fun of Putin, man, you know? He's easy enough. He's a dope.
Yeah.
Didn't he steal that one guy's Super Bowl ring? Oh yeah, he had a stroke. Isaac Hayes, not to...
Yeah,
not Vlad Putin.
Water.
Bonk. Okay. Doink. Doink. Oh, wow. Oh, this Torian looks insane, guys. Holy shit.
I mean, I've only seen part of it, so I couldn't tell you.
I just scanned it. Because that's my ultimate goal.
Damn it.
It's gonna be intense. According to one of my chat members, he didn't want to quit. He says Isaac Hayes didn't quit South Park after Stroke left them unable to decide. Someone in his Scientology circle resigned for him. He loved voicing Chef and never left by choice. Okay, no surprises there.
Oh, so that's why why South Park flipped so hard on Chef. They were mocking Scientology, not Isaac Hayes. Got you.
Yeah. Well, I think they assumed that Isaac Hayes was like having a fit, so they like mocked his character as revenge, which I think was kind of dumb. It was an interesting episode for that reason, where they used remixes of his old voiceovers to try to create it's almost like a proto YouTube poop, but that was like seriously the golden era was the first 5 seasons. I've shown my wife the first 5 seasons in the movie, and we don't really need to see anything beyond that. Although it is funny that multiple times through our watching of those seasons, she's looked at me after they said something mimetic, and she's like, "That's where that's from." So many memes got their start.
Yep.
On South Park.
Mm-hmm.
We're
Okay,
gonna
Thomas,
go
there
there.
are
Nope.
actually-
Trying to remember.
There are
I think I'm in the wrong
there's
spot.
actually a combination of popular things I have of popular franchises I have watched, but I've stopped watching the newest installments of
Oh,
them
sorry,
from
you
last year.
can't stick around, Memesta. It's gonna get good. I mean, I'm winding my way towards Torian, but you know, it's nice to have you. See you next
Am I in the wrong
time.
spot?
I have watched quite a bit of Marvel and Star Wars stuff in the past, but I haven't watched anything from them in the last year and a
No,
half.
I'm not. I gotta go here to get here, then.
Other than
Okay,
Brave
this
New
seed is
World.
just twisty. What the hell?
That's the one exception, but other than that, I haven't seen anything.
All right, we're
Star
outta here,
Wars or
man.
Marvel in the last year and a half.
We are
Just-
gone.
It
going
just
touring
got
way.
worse. The new Star Wars and new Marvel projects just aren't as good anymore, so I just stopped watching.
That's what I hear. I was never a Star Wars fan, but after Episode 1 came out, and even South Park hated it, and then 7 came out and it was somehow magically
God,
worse,
Torian's
I'm like,
gonna
shit. Are bombs not sufficient to make Torian tolerable? I don't know if my heart can stand it.
Funnily enough, Skyhawk doesn't
boy.
actually. Skyhawk's a big Star Wars fan, and he's even older than you. He didn't mind the prequels. He really
Which the
hated the
fuck
sequels.
way am I
'cause
going?
He said the sequel films that released in like 2015 onwards. He said they actively disrespect the source material.
Yeah, apparently the sequel
They
trilogy
do.
is so bad that people are reevaluating their hate of the prequel trilogy, and they're like, maybe it wasn't so bad after all, guys.
No. This is absolute fact because at the very least the prequels tried. Damn it.
Yeah,
The
George
sequels
Lucas
just
had a
shat on
vision.
Everything.
He had a vision for the plot. He may not be the best writer. He may have made some bad decisions, but his overall plot and trajectory for the movie was admirable. And he handed like draft scripts for episodes 7 through 9, or at the very least 7. Disney's like, nope, sorry, we got it taken care of. Come on in, J.J. Abrams. And J.J. Abrams dropped trow and just like sprayed the room in turds. And everybody's like, wow, so powerful, so brave.
Yeah, we're gonna make this female character OP as hell and have.
We're gonna make an uninteresting. We're gonna invent a character named Finn who looks really cool, and then do nothing with him.
Well, no. See, the problem people didn't have problems with Rey being OP as hell.
Not be a Jedi, and then Rey's gonna be.
Yeah, that's not the only problem. That's one problem. It's not the only one.
People didn't have problems with Rey being OP as hell. They had problems with her being OP as hell, and no one else in the movie mattering. Like, yes, Poe basically doesn't have to fucking exist in the movie.
Oh, yeah, it's because people lost focus on everybody else.
To earn being as OP as hell. She just magically became it because she's the main
It's embarrassing.
Character. Like, she was actually in the first sequel film. I actually
Where am I
think
going?
Is pretty good, which
Climbing.
is Force Awakens, and they set up
Shit.
Rey as a somewhat interesting character, and then in Last Jedi they kind of ruined her, but not quite. Then the third movie, they basically just made her. They basically made her aimbot for the plot and made her as overpowered as possible, but also as generic.
Reevaluate Force Awakens. It was a big foreshadowing of the turretry that was to come.
So the characterization isn't even consistent across all 3 sequel films. Like,
yeah, it's trash because they didn't have consistent directors.
The reason he's saying reevaluate Force Awakens is because Force Awakens, prior to Rey taking front and center at the absolute last second, was basically about Finn.
Well, no, I mean aside from that, I'm just saying it wasn't. I don't think it was as good of a movie as you think it was.
Well, Force Awakens
maybe the least
great,
awful.
It's better than the 2 that followed it.
Oh, yeah. Well, okay. Yeah, that's abundantly true.
All right, yeah, that's definitely given.
Okay, here we go.
Force Awakens at least tried to do something interesting, even though it was mostly just a retread.
What did they try to do interesting?
Of the first Star Wars movie.
Where's the music? Broken.
No.
It just mysteriously is not working this time for me.
One of the funniest things I heard though was there's a whole there's these channels that make fun of movies and TV shows, and one of the YouTube channels called Honest Trailers, when talking about the final Star Wars movie, Rise of Skywalker, they said, Rise of Skywalker managed to do the impossible. It united fans who loved The Last Jedi and fans who hated The Last Jedi by pleasing neither of them.
Right.
So basically, everyone who loved the last 2 prequels didn't like Rise of Skywalker, and everyone who hated the last 2 prequels also loved... the last 2 sequels also hated it. So the third one is the worst, because it ruins the sequels for people who like them, and it doesn't do anything good for people who didn't like the sequels.
Goddamn. Dude, at least Torian has music. I'd be really upset if this climactic finale didn't have it. And you know what? The escape sequence probably isn't going to have music, so, like, brace yourself for that.
Oh, hey, I'm in Torian, too.
Yeah, y'all have fun with that. I'm still working on getting a 3rd boss because, oh, guess what? I found out that I'm going to need to get a thing in order to do things.
Oh, yeah, I don't have every upgrade. I'm hoping that the couple that I'm thinking of aren't required.
Same.
Shit.
I'm actively skipping, like, 4 upgrades right now.
I did go out of my way to get bombs because I anticipated that the Metroids would be a problem.
I did not actually. I'm gonna brute force my way through Metroids using Screw Attack.
Well, I tried that once and I got into a really awkward room where they wound up, touching me inappropriately, and I had to despawn.
Yeah, I ran into that more than once trying to brute force Turian because I thought Spring Ball was back there.
And I didn't hear your thoughts on Marvel, but I'm guessing you don't like
hate it. Absolutely hate it. Oh shit! You gotta kill all the
Marvel stuff, but I agree. But I can see how it's not for you.
I have
No,
just
I'm
not
curious
liked it.
if
I
that gets
enjoyed
wrong.
Iron Man, and that was it. I have not enjoyed anything else. I don't like the writing styles. I don't like their humor styles. I was never into comic book movies in general, although the old Batman movies were pretty good. We watched the first 3 of those, the ones from the 90s that are a
The
little
fact
hokey.
that-
Well,
So-
yeah, the old Batman
here's
movies
the
are
thing,
campy
Tim.
as hell. That's why.
Here's
Well,
the thing, Tim.
I mean, the one
fact
from
that
80s,
so many
kind
people
of.
like it means
Batman
they're
Returns
doing
by Tim
something
Burton?
right.
That was awesome.
It's just not
Shit.
for you.
And
right?
unless you're talking about the Dark Knight trilogy.
No, I'm not. Fuck. Well, I just got completely bullied by Metroids, so forget it. If I potentially had a lead, it's
Yeah.
gone now. They all gathered around me and destroyed me. I couldn't do anything about it, man. I tried to bomb. Every time I bombed one, the next one would come in, and then I'd get spanked by the SpaghettiOs. It sucked. I only have 5 E-tanks, so that's part of the problem, but it's not the entire problem. Damn. Shit, shouldn't have done that. Don't
I
like
mean,
that,
I would say don't get spanked by SpaghettiOs, but I mean, they're SpaghettiOs, so they exist to spank people.
We
down
all
there.
remember the famous Chef Boyardee ad campaign based around Spank the Spaghettio. You know, it's iconic to the brand.
Oddly enough, Tibbs, and I know you're not watching either of them, but I actually think the writing and joke and humor in the free Sonic movies is actually better than the writing and humor in all the Marvel movies.
Oh yeah, because
It
drinking
is.
pee is better than eating poop. Sorry, that was
No.
really
No.
crude.
The Sonic movies aren't that bad. They're not for you, but
I'm
think
sure they're not
actually
good.
decent.
I'm under no illusion they're going to be any good.
No, the thing is, they're no good for
They
you because
shockingly
you
are?
don't like the Sonics in the human world.
They are-
The thing is, as movies, if you treat them as their own thing, they are well written movies.
Why couldn't they take place in the Sonic universe? Why do they have to take place in fucking Chicago or wherever?
Okay, well,
why?
Here's the thing: if you ignore that and treat it as its own thing because it's an adaptation, it doesn't replace the original universe. They're actually good movies as movies.
But Sonic is
No,
so
I
out
know
of
what
place
you're
with
getting at,
humans.
And part of it is, quite bluntly, and just a lot of places, a lot of the stuff that's trying to raid nerd culture for new ideas and concepts have been embarrassed about the fact that they're using nerd culture for so damn long that it's kind of just annoying as hell to deal with. Like, why are you even using this as an example base if you're just going to be embarrassed about it?
Are you talking about me using Sonic as an example?
No. I'm talking about in general. Like, it took Marvel until Deadpool and Wolverine to actually have Hugh Jackman finally say that, oh, but it's like, I'm finally proud to wear the damn suit. It's like, dude, you've been Wolverine for how long? And and it took you that long to actually put on the iconic Wolverine outfit?
Oh, okay.
And same
Wow.
the same with Paramount and Sonic. It's like they don't want to use the iconic locations of Sonic. They don't want to use the best thing about Sonic, which is the freaking music. Like, go on YouTube. There's a dude who
That would be out of
they
place if they
actually
used
do
the- oh,
there's like a few actual Sonic tracks in the Sonic movies. Although they're very far
No.
between.
Koopa.
Shit.
If you go on YouTube, you can find a dude
Ah,
who's
crap.
actually done a thing where he puts scenes from the Sonic movie to actual Sonic music, and in
I've
almost
seen
every
this better.
instance, it turns out superior, like blatantly so. It's
I
like the
agree.
one time.
There is
Yeah.
one exception. In the first Sonic movie, when Sonic and Shadow go super form and fight the final
Well,
boss.
yeah, but the thing is, by that point they had a franchise, and
This
They
sucks.
do play
The-
Live and Learn. They
fuck am I
play
doing,
Live
man?
and Learn in the Sonic movie then.
they play half of Live and Learn.
Yeah.
And the only reason they
Well,
even
which
did
is it
that
they do?
much
They
is
just
because
live or
and
they just learn?
The only reason they did that much is because Live and Learn is literally so iconic to the entire setup they were trying to do that not doing it would have ruined the movie. they had no other choice but to use Live and Learn for that one because it's basically
God.
Shadow's original theme. But everywhere else, it's like they had so many opportunities and just didn't do it.
I don't think Sonic music would have really helped. I'm actually a Genesis Sonic guy, so like that music would have seemed out of place to me. But that's just because. Oh no, not this room too. Sorry, I'm having a bad time.
Have you not played a Sonic game since the Genesis or what?
I have played Adventure 1 and a little bit of Adventure 2 and then got annoyed at it and stopped.
Okay, that's part of the reason why.
Yeah, I know that Adventure 1 and 2 have real songs in them.
No, one thing I will defend Sonic about is that the one quality about Sonic that has stayed consistent across almost every game all throughout the years is the music. Even trash games typically have good music. The music rarely ever decreased in quality. Even some of the horrible games like Sonic 06 have really good music. So like, you're in hell, but at least you have some sick tunes.
Oh, come on, man. That couldn't be the item. Sorry. I've discovered that I
also found out
do need a specific major that I do not have.
This is an annoying seed. I should not have. I regret generating this seed.
Well, what did you do to make it annoying?
Nothing. It just decided.
All right. Exactly. So like, if there's no possible way for you to know, then there's really nothing to apologize for. Also, yeah, I need to go find a major somewhere that I don't have, or else I can't beat the seed. So now it becomes my least favorite part of this game. Find something that you don't know where it is across this giant world.
Welcome to Metroid?
Well, regular human-crafted Metroid is a lot better at helping guide you towards the things you missed. Enigma, by design, doesn't do that, so it is not that fun.
I think what I was trying to say, though, was that, like, the reason I like the Sonic movies is just because, regardless of the setting, I like Sonic as a character. So if he's written well, in an entertaining way, I can enjoy the movie or TV show regardless of the setting. But if you want everything from want to see as much stuff from the Sonic universe as possible, then yeah, you'll be disappointed by the Sonic movies. So it kind of depends on your approach, I suppose.
Yeah, so fine. What I'm not liking about going to search for this item.
But also I respect you disliking them.
When I played the last race that I played on Tuesday, I got a really good early lead. Oh, this infamous jump. Oh, you were right. Small Watch said turn off spring jump. And you have an easier or not spring jump, high jump. Oh, I screwed that up. Need spring jump. And then you'll have an easier time with this. Yeah, so I was doing pretty well on the Tuesday race. I managed to beat all 3 bosses fairly early. Are you serious?
Or anyone else, actually.
And I got stopped because I happened to miss a major item. And I went from what could have been like 3rd, 4th place to like 9th place because I just happened not to find one specific major item by random chance.
Ouch.
And fucking forget it. I'm not getting it. I can't get the item. I'm not wasting time anymore with it. I don't really need Aegis Core that badly. I'm leaving. So yeah, it was really irritating. And it was all down to just the random luck of these randomly generated Metroidvania games. Huh? Is there something else in here? What the f...
Well, okay, here's the other question I'd like to ask Tibbs, which is why does it matter to you if some studio makes a movie where Sonic goes into the real world if it doesn't change how special the original classic games are?
Because to me it shows that they don't care about the material.
What he said. Like, don't get me wrong. They ended up making it work, but they really didn't care about the material except using it as fuel for other stuff. It's like,
I think they cared about the material. It
eventually came out all right, but like, no.
Well, the original design was ass, so they didn't care about that. They cared enough to actually
They
listen to the fans when the fans say, "Hey."
They literally had to get bullied online repeatedly and in full color for them to actually change that design and make it good.
True.
I'm not. Yeah.
That was unforgivable.
It was funny. I wasn't going to see the movie anyway, but like I haven't seen the Mario movie either, but I have seen what it looks like, and it looks like it takes place in, guess what? The Mario Land. The land where Mario takes place. I would be much more inclined to watch that movie.
Actually, technically speaking, the Mario movie starts in Brooklyn, New York, and Mario.
Because that's the way it works in the Mario universe. In the American mythos, they start in Brooklyn and then they go to the Mushroom Kingdom.
Takes place in the real world.
Well, then that's mirroring the lore from the actual games. In no Sonic game, does Sonic start in Sonicvania, the Sonic Land, and then get teleported into like Memphis or whatever. That doesn't happen.
In the Sonic movie, he gets teleported to the small town of Green Hills, Montana, which is like, where it's like Green Hill, like the Montana. Zone from Sonic 1.
Again, the point he's trying to make is that they only made very superficial gestures to actually really go in on it. It's like it was very superficial gestures, and they only really started truly coming out and saying, "Oh, okay, we can actually use this now." After the first movie worked with a given value for work.
The second and third movie have more to do with the actual Sonic world, because parts of it actually exist on Earth, like, somehow. Like, literally, Labyrinth Zone from Sonic 1 randomly shows up in the middle of, like, Hawaii.
Why?
Beneath the Earth of Earth.
It sounds just like a MacGuffin. Was it built by Sonic Universe people? Or is it just an incidental place?
It's something to do with the worlds being connected, but yeah, there is fan service like that in the Sonic movies where elements of the Sonic world exist in the real world. Like the Master Emerald is on Earth instead of Sonic's.
Why? Why is the Master Emerald on Earth? That doesn't make any sense.
That Sonic can go
one of those is an Easter egg, and the other one is a semi-relevant plot point, because at least in that universe, the Master Emerald was getting fought over by literally everybody.
Yeah, so you also didn't answer the question. When I asked why is the Master Emerald on Earth, I didn't ask for what plot purpose is it on Earth, right? I asked why it makes sense lore-wise that's there. It doesn't make sense. Because he can use it to go Super Saiyan is just like a gimmick.
Well, according to the movie lore, a combination of the
explanation in the movies is something to do with the Echidna tribes in Sonic's world kept fighting over the Master Emerald.
Why were Echidna tribes in? Oh yeah, they're in Sonic's world. Okay, right.
Though they kept fighting over it, so they used these rings, which in the Sonic movies, rings aren't just collectibles. They can be used to travel between planets across space, so they're basically wormholes. So they banished the Master Emerald to some random world that
I should check what's down there.
Well, why couldn't they? But there is an explanation for why it is on Earth. It's just really stupid.
That's something. That's better than nothing. I also watched I recently got to watch the Minecraft movie. There it is! God damn! I can finally beat this game. I just found the major I was looking for. Very happy about that. Very pleased.
Oh, great.
Big PP energy. And I hope that I don't need any others.
I'm looking for it.
Oh shit. Wait a minute. Did I accidentally enter a different teleporter room than the one I want to go to? Yes, I did. Does that mean I have to run all the way back to the other one? Yes, I do. Yes, it does. Oh. Yeah, I don't know about Sonic X. I've only seen a couple episodes of that. I didn't really grow up with it.
I kind of liked Sonic X.
But nobody likes Chris Thorndike, right? So, like, he's pretty much universally disliked.
I think he's a little overhated. He's annoying, but he doesn't deserve the hate he gets. He's not that bad if you actually watch the show. In my opinion, at least. Like, he's not a great character, but he's not, like, I wouldn't, like, go as far as some people do. Like,
alright, let me put it like this. Chris got hate for very good reason for the first 2 seasons of Sonic X. In Season 3, he got better.
I still think he was tolerable in the first 2 seasons, but maybe I'm just desensitized to that kind of character.
I'm so glad I checked that room. I was prepared not to. I would have been so annoyed if I came back after exploring a completely different area and it was like, oh shit, it was in this room that I ignored this whole time? Hot diggity damn, brothers. Now, I just don't remember how to go from here. Is it down or is it up? It's up. Finally, let's get the fuck out of this thing. Item room. Music still playing.
Damn it! Thought it'd be here.
Did you just find the thing you were looking for?
No.
Oh, you thought it would be.
I thought it
Okay.
would be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Annoying. I don't have a good intuition for where majors would be placed by an engine, and maybe more seasoned racers would. I think if I had a better idea.
At maps, free majors will be in any given area other than.
Yeah, but
Korean.
like where in the area? Like how far away from an elevator, for example?
Oh, you're serious?
Yeah,
Hold
it
on.
max 3, but if there's like 10 majors and there's 7 areas, then on average it's less than 2. So, at what point do you determine?
Seeds where literally 5 majors in a 7 area seed have popped up in one spot.
Ew.
That's happened in one of the Saturday races before, where 5 majors were in wrecked ship, which was a custom area called Peripheria.
Which is why I was laughing so hard, because
Oh,
you're
shit.
over there talking about, oh, it should only be like 3 majors at most. It's like, no.
Where the hell am I going?
No, I said
No, this way.
assume on. No, I'm saying assuming usually. I know it can be more than that sometimes. But
Hee hee hee.
usually-
Not this time, bastards. I'm just going to the door. I have done my time in this combat room.
I finally found the major I need, so I'm heading back to Torian now. And it's a
Painful.
long walk back.
I'm sorry to hear.
My
Bye.
apologies.
You might have
Dude,
a
I
chance of
realized I
winning.
needed one. I stepped into the room near, like, kind of nearby. Oh, shit. Shit! No. Okay, sorry. A bunch of Metroids just got in front of me and got frozen in front of the door. Get out of it. Get away from me.
Yeah, they basically said, no, you're not leaving here without our approval.
I just realized that if I'm
actually,
going to corral them with screw attack, they should be behind me and not in front of me, because that becomes a problem when I get to the door.
I forgot to ask, have you actually ever played Sonic Mania, Tibbs?
I haven't yet played Sonic Mania. I'm sure I will love it. Although a lot of it is just references to older games, which I'm not a big fan of. For example, I love Sonic 3 and Knuckles, and they barely reference previous games. Every zone is unique, you know what I mean? I'm not big on anthology games like that. Feels... I don't want to say lazy, because I know Christian
it's a
Whitehead
time
is
travel.
like really good at what he does.
It's a time travel themed game, sort of.
Okay. Alright, that goes some way to explain it, but it's just like... There aren't multiple games on the Genesis where you can go to Chemical Plant Zone, for example. How do I get to that? Wait a minute.
Well,
Did I just go the wrong way?
Okay, I actually have something to add on that. It's actually more complex than that because
Oh, I see.
if you included the Game Gear and Sega Master System games, the Sega Master System version of Sonic 1 and the Genesis version of Sonic 1 both have you go to Green Hill Zone.
Yeah,
Labyrinth
two
Zone,
different
Trap-
versions of the same game have the same zone. I'm not too impressed.
But the thing is, they're less like 2 versions of the same game and more like 2 different games set in the same place.
Green Hill, okay, but Chemical Plant, way more stand apart. They did start remixing that in other releases and say, hey guys, remember this? Not a fan of that. Adventure was okay. Adventure did something new and it was interesting in their implementation. I do like how every character's story overlaps every other character's, which at first to me didn't make a lot of sense. Because I do remember when I was playing the Sonic story, I got onto the egg carrier and just Knuckles was mysteriously there. I'm like, how the hell did he get on there? But once you play his story, you find out how he actually wound up on it.
Actually, you have a weird. This is a
That was
very
cool. They did that with
somewhat-
Sonic Adventure 2 to my knowledge, and they did that with Sonic 06 to my knowledge, which I'm sure was supposed to be Adventure 3. That
It's
said,
actually a really cool Sonic fan game project.
Um,
that I'm sure you'd love, Tibbs, called
I would
Sonic
think so.
Legends.
it's supposed to be a pretty
Shit.
proper. like the actual Adventure 3 is closer to Heroes at this point. But
Oh yeah.
even then, that's more like a side game / setup. But yeah, 06 was probably supposed to be Adventure 3 proper, and then they
Man, I'm really
kind of
glad I
got
didn't.
told by Sega executives to fumble the
rushed
bag
game for the
because
birthday date.
I'm glad that I didn't encourage memes to stay beyond its possible bedtime. Because I'm like, oh, I'm almost at the end. Fuck me, this room just trolled me hard. Oh no, why would you do that? That's so cruel. That's so cruel of you. Sorry, anyway. Yeah, I'm just like, oh yeah, I'm on my way to Torian. It means it's like, I gotta go to bed. I'm like, yeah, fair enough. But, then I'm like, okay, I need this major, and I had to go find it, so, man, glad I didn't try to, like, pretty please him into staying.
So, what I was saying, Tibbs, is there's actually a fan game called Sonic Legends, where it's doing something similar to Sonic Mania with the referencing older games, but it's referencing other fan games rather than official games, so it's basically a fan game that has a bunch of zones from other fan games because it's supposed to be a celebration of the Sonic fan game and ROM hack community. And that's a bit different because I think that's more unique than, oh, here's Green Hill and Chemical Plant together. No. That's like this zone from this fan game plus this zone from another fan game. And like you might not know all the fan games, but it's still unique.
Alright. Still, like, I praised the first 3 games. 4 if you're going to count Sonic and Knuckles. I typically don't. I just folded in with Sonic 3. And then there's Knuckles Chaotix, despite its massive flaws. It felt unique in every place you went to.
Just say Sonic 3 Air because it combines the two and also has...
That's a specific project.
Yeah,
Air is a very specific project. That's Angel Island Revisited.
I love Air,
Angel
but
Island
it lacks
is the
one
best
thing
way.
that Sonic Complete has, and that's the ability, like a really graceful way to set Flying Battery to be after... Wow, this is a shitty hallway to be after Ice Cap Zone.
There is a way to make that happen in Sonic 3 Angel Island Revisited, but it does
I would love to see
require
that.
downloading an external mod. You have to download a mod for Sonic 3 Angel Island Revisited.
What the
to do that,
fuck?
but it is possible.
Oh no, this is bad. This is a bad room. Rather, it's bad for me.
It's not a bad room.
It's not necessarily a bad room, but I actually might have a problem on my hands very soon.
But yeah, those 2 fan games I like sent pictures of to you. Do you have any interest in playing them? Tips like those
I might.
Sonic fan games?
Oh, never mind. Good game. I'm out.
GG.
Jesus. That last room before the elevator was a nail biter. I didn't think I was gonna get enough time. Okay, so I take it back. I guess it is possible that I can make it through. 2 hours! 2 hours! Everybody struggled.
And you're first place.
Jesus.
Congrats.
Tell you
got a
what,
win.
I would not have been first place if I didn't find that item that I needed so badly.
Well, congrats, dude.
Thank you.
You mean the one I'm looking for right now?
Possibly. If it's the one that you made it really obvious you couldn't make it through Turin without, then yeah.
What I was about to ask Tips, though, was if you had any interest in playing any of those classic Sonic fan games people created.
I do. I would be interested in that. That's something that I could visit.
Like Sonic, there's a whole bunch of classic Sonic-style fan games with the classic designs, completely new zones that feel cartoony and like Sonic's world, and have good level design and bosses. There's like probably hundreds of demos, but there's like at least 50 complete ones out there, and I'm sure you'd love a lot of them.
Yeah, the thing about Sonic fans is they're autistic to the point where they can make extremely high-quality, detail-oriented projects.
Probably a lot of Sonic fan games are frankly better than official games by Sega at this point.
Yeah,
like,
perhaps so.
Well, yes, because the Sonic fandom is autistic as hell.
I can definitely speak to one of those games.
Which one?
ring racers?
Dude, you can
Yes.
tell that a seed took
So
a long
you-
time. If I play on fast forward the mission report and it goes through almost the entire song. Good lord. Sorry to
I tried
interrupt.
to force Durian. Did not work.
Yeah, don't do that. Like, without bombs, it is miserable, but without another certain item, it is impossible. It's literally impossible. And you'll find out when you make it into the Mother Brain room,
Oh,
which was
good.
extra funny.
I actually got to the point where it required bombs, and then I was like,
Oh,
come
yeah! It does at some point require bombs. I now remember that. Yeah, I forgot. There's like a whole bunch of winding pipe rooms that I didn't think anything of
Yeah.
it because I was too busy trying to figure out how to get through them because I can't remember.
So that winding pipe room can be done with long beam and wave, and that's why I had to go back and find long beam. I'm still gonna beat the seed without bombs, but
I don't think you can.
on.
I don't think you
I
can.
don't think you can. There is another pipe room that requires bombs.
Yeah.
oh,
Yeah.
Finally. Okay, I actually did get one major, but it wasn't the one I wanted.
Whoops. Oh yeah, I'm still missing a major, I think. Am I? Tell you what, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do my traditional thing of move my save file, archive my save file, and then I'm going to reload the save and see what majors I'm missing.
I think I've spent too long on this, to be honest. Like it's
This took too long. Skyhawk would have finished in
Yeah.
45 minutes and be like, "You guys didn't get to Torian yet?" I'd be like, "What, dude? Come on."
I don't. I have the time.
Nah.
but I don't.
This is an hour plus seed easy because of how twisty it is,
Mm-hmm.
and most of the normal tricks that the regular crowd would use in order to try and work their way around it would actually end up biting them in the ass for this one.
No, I think I have every upgrade or every major. I have half the cores. There's one that I just opted not to get because it was too annoying.
I just don't have the energy to find bombs, so I DNF'd.
Oh, dude.
Understandable.
Dude,
Funnily
wait till you
enough,
find
I
out.
found bombs like 30 minutes in or 40 minutes in, and I've known where they are for so long. You know what I didn't know? Where the fuck, oh god,
Spring ball.
Star? Yes, Spring Ball, because I hadn't discovered, is it Brinstar? I don't remember the green one.
Yeah, I accidentally
Yeah.
found Spring Ball. I was so thrilled when I found that. And
Ring
Oh
Racer's
yeah, I was
actually-
like, thank God, but now I can go get bombs.
does everybody know where Bombs is?
No.
Okay, it's in Wrecked Ship.
Yeah.
I found long beam
Like-
in wrecked ship. Okay, so what happened is I found a long beam in
Oh,
wrecked ship.
you
and
didn't
I
go all the
failed
way
to
through.
tell-
Okay.
Yeah, you gotta go on the
I know
left-hand
exactly what
side.
you did wrong.
Yeah, right through the left-hand side is the Bombs room.
That's hilarious. You were like
The
literally
thing is, I
one room
left
over.
wrecked ship right after I found long beam because I thought I could do the tube room with long beam because I didn't know there was another tube room after it.
Yeah,
Well-
there's another one.
You literally bailed out right before you would have found where they were at.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say you bailed out because you
Well,
thought
wait,
you
you
only
have-
got one major that you cared about. Like you only got the thing you needed from Wrecked Ship. I didn't realize it was in Wrecked Ship, and I just continued moving until I got to the dead end and about the bombs. That's when I said, "Hey guys, you need Spring to get bombs."
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was about to say Ring Racers is similar to Sonic Legends in a way because both fan games actually have a lot of they have a lot of references to other Sonic fan games and Sonic ROM hacks, but the big difference is Ring Racers is a kart racer, while Sonic Legends is a traditional 2D classic Sonic game.
I'm pretty sure I fully cleared
Ring
Turian.
Racers is actually a fan game of a fan game, which is hilarious.
Yeah, and then there's mods of Ring Racers, which means you can have mods of a fan game of a fan game. Fan gameception.
I fully cleared Turian.
No,
Like it's fairly
Ring Racers is
linear.
already that. Ring Racers is a sequel to a fan game, which
hell
is
is Ring
already
Racers?
another fan game. Which it already does that.
And also, that fan game is also actually a Doom mod.
What, H-Doom?
Yes. You
Yeah,
get
Sonic
it.
Robo.
Sonic Robo Blast runs off of GD Doom.
Oh, I remember. Yeah, I played Sonic Robo Blast for the first time in like 2012.
Oh,
That's
it's
good
way
quality stuff.
better now.
Really?
Gotta
Sonic
play it
Robo
again.
Blast 2 runs off of GZ Doom, and the original Robo Blast 2 kart was based off of Robo Blast. It's like Ring Racers is technically a sequel to Robo Blast 2 Kart 2,
Oh shit, I gotta play
Yeah.
card.
which should tell you a lot.
I remember seeing kart, and it looked real. Like, I don't like kart racers, but that one looked a lot of fun. It looked like once again the fans made something that they care about and made it good.
I will. Yeah, I mean, I haven't actually played kart, but Racers.
Ooh, check out.
Racers is the sequel to kart, and I'd say Ring Racers is better.
Because I'm enjoying this conversation so much, I'm gonna continue to stream and keep like playing. I'm gonna go into Wreck Ship and see what's actually there. Because I bailed out the moment I got bombs, because I'm like, I can finish this fucking game now.
But yeah, you should probably. But first of all, yeah, Tibbs, you should play the update to Sonic Robo Blast 2, because I would say it's probably the best 3D classic Sonic game. Notice I said classic, because it's free. It's a 3D level design.
No, I know what you mean.
Classic character.
I enjoyed what they attempted to do back in 2012, and I'm under the impression that it's a lot better now. So yeah, I will have to try that out. The only problem I have with the original is that controlling Sonic was kind of a pain in the ass.
I'm guessing you don't mind that it's free.
Like I was wearing some form of blinders. I was just in awe of the project that it didn't matter to me. My problem with 3D Sonic mostly is not the fact that it's in 3D. Mostly, it's more like the redesign of the characters and just the world it's set in is so out of place, and that's not true for Roboblast 2.
Yeah, Roboblast 2 is literally just classic Sonic. It has the old designs. The zones look like the zones from the original games. The second zone
that's all I wanted. That's all I wanted from a 3D Sonic game. Is that too much to ask for?
The second zone looks like Chemical Plant. The fourth zone... Plus, there's new designs, too. Like, there's a castle-themed version of Eggman. There's a whole volcano that's also a jungle. There's a underwater temple. There's a canyon. And there's all these different cool aesthetic things.
The reason that I stopped playing Sonic Adventure 2 was down to the fact that you couldn't play Tails in a classic way. He had to be walking the mech. I'm like, why are they doing this? And then I realized it was because they could have character parity with the Dark Team. And I'm like, that's really lame. You have two different teams that are effectively the same playstyle. One of the biggest joys, because I like the Genesis games, personality wasn't something that factored into me when I liked a character, because they didn't really have personality beyond like tapping their feet when they're impatient. It's more about what they could do in the game, like their special abilities. And when Chaotix came out, despite the fact that that game's a bit of a turd, I liked it because it introduced like 5 brand new characters with new abilities. I was loving it.
Well,
but
side note, Sonic
you can't even, like, you've got 2 sets of 3 characters that are almost identical in playstyle. Like, why do I care about this?
Sonic Roboblast 2 also redeemed the Chaotix, because there's a Sonic Roboblast 2 probably has the most extensive modding scene of any Sonic fan game, and it has its mod.
It's based on an engine that's already been modded for like decades.
Yeah, but there's a mod for... Yeah, basically, there's so many custom zones and custom characters. You can even... There's even a Metroid mod for Sonic Roboblast 2, where you can play Prime style, and it even adds an Omega Metroid and Dark Samus as bosses.
Weird.
Which is cool.
It
even has a... Well, I was saying, there's a Team Chaotix mod for Sonic Roboblast 2, and it completely redeems the Chaotix from Knuckles Chaotix, because it actually makes them fun characters that have unique movesets from each other.
I have a retort, not a retort for that, but I have a different suggestion. If you want to play as the Chaotix characters, but do so in a game that's not, ass, you could play Sonic Classic Heroes, which is the first 2 games combined into one game, and then you can choose to play as Chaotix in it. It is excellent. It's so much fun.
I've not heard of Sonic Classic Heroes.
So there was a game, the ROM hack that came out called Sonic... I think it was called Sonic Classic. I don't remember. It combined the first 2 games, where once you beat the first one, it just segues into the second one. And someone else was working on adding the Sonic Heroes system, where you have all 3 of the main characters that you can cycle through. And they decided to combine the mods. So now you play both games back to back, and you get 3 characters on the... and you can choose for them to be on the Chaotix tether if you wanted. But you can also choose to use the Chaotix characters. So you can have all 3 of them like free roaming. You can play as just one of them. That's not anything you could do in the original game. Yeah, it was it's excellent. I played through it as Charmy B alone, and that was an experience.
Classic Heroes is great, but Tibbs, there's a project even more ambitious, which is Sonic Delta 40 MB, which is actually a fusion of Sonic 1, Sonic 2, and Sonic 3 and Knuckles all in one game.
Holy
all
shit.
back to back.
Oh man.
Not only that,
Wait, they actually finished Delta?
I'm getting sweaty. I'm getting sweaty
Because
thinking
that's
about
been
it.
going on for a while now.
But it's not only that, it also adds the beta level design
I
from
don't want any
betas
of
of
this.
those games.
Goodbye.
So it has like the scrapped zones from Sonic 2. So it has like Wood Zone and like Frozen Hill Zone, Dust Hill Zone. and
Right.
Hidden
But are they
House
good?
Zone. So it not only has all of Sonic 1, 2, and 3 and Knuckles, but it also has all the scrapped content from those
E-Tank.
games too. So it's
Oh, I noticed you had
all the
only
beta-
full E-tanks this time around. Sorry, didn't mean to interrupt.
And it even has custom bosses for the new zones, like entirely custom. So it's that crazy. It also ironically means it has 2 hidden balance zones, one for Sonic 3 and one for Sonic 2. But
Well, I
they're
have these
different
upgrades
enough.
now, so I just don't need to worry about it. I'm
But
trying
yeah,
to get to
Tibbs,
Wrecked
I
Ship
sent
so I can
you-
check it out.
I sent you
Right.
the Chaotix mod for Sonic Robo Blast 2 so that you can play the Chaotix in another game that is.
Oh my god. Chaotix in Roboblast 2. It's everything I never knew I wanted.
Yes. All
Now, I'm
it says
aware
60
that the Supersonic Special stages in Roboblast 2 are based on Nights into Dreams, which was not something that existed
Yes.
when I played it originally. And when I saw that preview of that working that way, I'm like, wow, they've gone and done it. Crazy.
But yeah, all 6 Chaotix members, which include
6.
yeah. There's
Wait, the
6
robots?
characters in this one. Yeah, the 2 robots
Ugh,
too.
alright.
It's Espio, Mighty, Charmy, Vector, Heavy, and Bomb.
This is a
All
dirty
have
trick.
unique playstyles and all have super forms.
I want to see Super Heavy.
I can't imagine that.
I mean, Super Heavy literally is just heavy, but he glows a bit, but still.
Oh, that's weak. But like, like, imagine going back in time to like 1995, and I was given a 32X, like when that was on the market, and Chaotix was one of the first games that I got. Like I got it at the same time, so like I got it on release. So I've known about Chaotix and I've enjoyed it since 1995. And imagine going back in time in 95 and saying, hey, in the year 2025, somebody's going to make a game where you can play as Heavy with all the Chaos Emeralds. I'm like, what the fuck? Also, why?
not
But that's great.
Well, it's better than that though, Tibbs, because the Chaotix mod is actually compatible with another Sonic Robo Blast 2 mod, because yes, you can do multiple at once. That adds hyper forms, which means you can play as Hyper Heavy,
Hyper Bomb.
Hyper Bomb. Because as the
He becomes
the hyper
an
forms-
atom bomb.
the hyper form's even stronger. Oh yeah, Bomb's special ability is that he can explode without dying somehow.
Neat. He could explode without dying. Huh.
I think it would be funny if your first SRB2 playthrough was just playing as the Chaotix.
As Chaotix, yeah, I should. So I did a live stream like 5+ years ago where I hacked I used the level select code in Chaotix to set myself to be Bomb and Heavy specifically, and just play the game like that. It was an experience. It wasn't like it was hard or anything, but there were a couple places where I'm just like, this is awful. I was controlling
found this
Bomb because he's easier to control. I couldn't imagine what it would be like controlling Heavy for the entire game. That sounds like an interesting challenge. And
In my YouTube, I just scrolled and found it instantly. Bomb and Heavy Rescue Rangers, one of your.
telling you, man, it's always listening. Bomb and Heavy Rescue Rangers, yeah.
It has 4.1 thousand views, which is I think your third most. viewed
4,000 views? Why the hell are people watching this shit? It's not good, man. It's trash.
video. But 4,000 people watched it. It has 25 comments.
Wow.
Although your most popular video is obviously a fun Metroid password because
Yeah.
that has 200,000.
Oh god damn it.
That is extremely appropriate that my most viewed video is Metroid related. I've only made 2 Metroid related videos on my channel.
And then
Uh,
the rest of your heavily viewed videos are.
And I made them for
Villain's
specific reasons too.
Your other most viewed videos are your Village Name Showcase videos and your Mega Man games on.
Well,
3DS
yeah, that's that.
videos.
Well, in those cases, I had them linked on the relevant project pages so people could see what I was up to. So that doesn't surprise me. But the Metroid thing is organic. So the story behind the Metroid video is that ages ago, we're talking like 2008-ish, like a long time ago, somebody just discovered the Engage Ridley motherfucker password, and they wanted to know if it was a joke by the developers. And I wanted to set out to prove how it was not a joke, and it was just a complete accident. So,
Okay,
yeah?
Your 9th most viewed video is How is Babby Formed? Your
Okay.
10th most viewed video is Marty the Helper Robot, and your 11th is Pinos from One Piece.
Well, okay, so 2 of those are original. One is a re-upload because that didn't exist anywhere else, and that wasn't mine. But anyway, the Metroid password thing, it was on the 3DS forums, I think. So I made an account just specifically to post my findings about what was going on, and the answer is that if you understand how Metroid's password system works, there's a 1 in, like, 256 chance that a random password you put in will actually be accepted, whether or not it's supposed to be a valid password, which Engage Ridley is not.
Yeah.
So it's possible.
The only hard-coded password in there is literally called not a real password. And
I thought it was North American release password.
Part of the back end on that is how the Justin Bailey actually works.
Well, no, I thought it was
Like,
NAR
Justin
meant
Bailey
North
works
American
because
release. But is the verdict still out about what NAR actually means?
I mean, technically, yeah, but
Okay.
you get the idea.
Yeah. It came up because everybody about Justin Bailey is like, wow, I wonder if that's a secret too. And no, it's the same thing. It's the point I was making is that if you come up
the other bit side of that freaking NAR password.
What do you mean?
No, Justin Bailey. It's like Justin Bailey and NAR password are the same thing.
They're not the same.
At least as far as the game is concerned.
No, they do completely different things. Justin Bailey is an ordinary code, like any other code, and then NAR password actually gives you like God mode. You have unlimited ammo and you can't be killed. So that's like an actual debug password. Justin Bailey is just like Engage Ridley. The point I was making is that if you've managed to find a human-readable password and you put it in, there's a 1 in 256 chance that it'll actually be accepted. And that just happened to be the case for Engage Ridley. And so what I did to prove my point is I made a new password on the spot that was not only accepted, but could be played to the end. It was called Mother Brain Fucking Toast. And you start in Torian with a lot of the upgrades, and you just have to go beat Mother Brain right then and there. But, oh no, she's not even there. I think she's dead. But I was just proving that point. And then people still seem to be confused about it in like 2018 or something, 2017. So I turned it into a video. That's the entire story behind that. It's just proving it's just a coincidence. Where the fuck am I going? Dude, Wreck Shift sucks, guys. Don't go here.
Alright, where the hell is Varia?
Oh, that one.
Everywhere.
Shit. I got Varia early when Koopa said he was looking for it, and
Yeah, it's
shit, I don't remember where it was.
I think it's Criteria.
What? I thought full clear criteria. What the hell?
It's
I remember
or-
Spring Jump and Spazer, but I don't remember where I got Barrier.
Yeah.
Where the fuck was that? I remember being excited about it.
Hold on, let me double check. Let me look at my map.
Right.
I remember seeing it right after I had died in a room that required it.
So, okay, so, for any point in the future, Tibbs, I've DM'd you links to two of the Sonic fan games, as well as that chaotic mod for Sonic Roboblast 2, in case you ever want to do a classic Sonic stream in the future.
Wow. Yeah, okay. Yeah, maybe I will. That sounds interesting to me. I just found a room in Wreck Ship that is identical to a room in Torian, except it doesn't have Metroids in it.
That's because it's an encore room by Obi-Wan.
That's one of the only ones I actually got killed in. Because that's the one that I got swamped with the Metroids, and I said they just kept coming. Alright, well, I think I've almost fully cleared. There's like one section of the wreck ship one room I haven't gone in. I don't think there's anything else worth seeing here, so I'm pretty much done. Okay, I'm gonna end the stream here.
Right.
I just put in that extra effort just to see what there was. Sorry you missed bombs, man.
See you guys next time. This was a longer race than expected.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah.
All right, later,
My
Coop.
God. See you around, everybody.
Watch you play classic Sonic at some point soon.
Perhaps. Later, all.